boys, man. You know us what we can, man. Stand up dudes, man. Real gentlemen. And we standing on business, though.
Welcome
to the round table, baby, where the boss is to meet. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. If it's one thing to show you a big man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean? When it's joint,
Nah, they out.
better be what you claim.
Hey, my homegirl said, what's good?
Better have your facts straight when you speak.
I sent her the
You gotta
intro.
agree to disagree. Nigga might have to
Maybe
speak.
long time ago. We
Got a
went
whole
to,
thumbnail with the team on it.
what
You can stay up in the chat, you could care.
no, she was like, hey, she was like, I don't remember him. I said the intro. She was like, I remember the first one.
They gon' pan us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up.
Oh, come on, me.
Handcuffs. Go ham, throw a tantrum.
My old co-worker.
I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for
She
sure.
said it was good.
You say what they want.
No, not like that. No, she like,
If it's one thing for sure.
so I said, hey, I remember him. She was like, I remember him.
You do what they don't. One thing for sure. We say what they want.
Pink, 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 pink.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Welcome
One thing
back.
for sure,
welcome
man.
back.
We back in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know
All day.
what's good, man? What's good with the good folks, man? Man, how y'all feeling, man?
What's up with my brothers this week, man? How y'all feeling?
Yeah, same as I feel last week.
X-rated. No, I was messing. No, we feeling good.
This thing, yeah, man.
You know I was gonna say something stupid.
Oh man.
Not that around
Nah,
us. No.
nah.
Yeah, please don't.
No.
Yeah.
You don't
No.
get jumped up in here. No.
No, I had that in my head when I was looking for West Coast songs, and that nigga was like, "I feel it X-rated." I said, "No, I needed to play that," but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, we back. Another episode, man. One thing for sure. We back up in here.
I just want to start off by saying,
Yeah, rain
fuck Kansas City.
all day.
Hey,
I'm mad at you though. You told
fuck
Nick.
Kansas City as a staff, a record label, and
as
it's a
a
motherfucking crew.
If
And if you want to be down with Kansas City, then fuck you too. You know,
I'm mad that you told this nigga,
Nick,
come on,
fuck you too.
Nick, yes,
the Kansas City
Yeah,
Chiefs.
Mahomes,
Not the
fuck
Chiefs.
you too.
The Cheats.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs.
CHEATS.
Taylor Swift,
Kansas City Chiefs.
I
Yeah,
can't,
all of
bro.
them.
Chuck Taylor, the game,
Yeah.
everybody, like all
Yeah.
all the Taylors, all the
She was only there for
the
a cool
Swifties.
You know?
Ice Spice. She was there for a cool
Yeah,
second.
fuck you too, because
you
she
too.
was there. You know,
Man.
Kelsey,
Kelsey,
and his
yeah,
brother.
brothers.
And his brother.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
Fuck
know,
you too.
fuck y'all
No,
too.
his brother gets him this week, but still fuck you too. His mama.
Yeah, man.
Fuck you too.
You know, all y'all cheating ass niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going, and y'all, you got me going for the Eagles. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
even fuck with the Eagles, but I'd rather see.
Well,
I'd rather see.
I definitely don't mess with the Eagles because of what they did to my boy. But, you know, hey, let's go Eagles. Let's go Saquon.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Let's
Hey,
go.
hey,
Jalen
Barkley.
Hurts. I want to see Hurts. I
Yeah,
wanna
let's
see
go
Hurts.
Hurts. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Definitely not the cheats, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's all good. Let's go.
Right. When we banding together to go against you, it's out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
most definitely.
No, I was bored. That was Nick knew I was sarcastic when I sent that text.
I know.
I know.
That's why he said.
I know damn
That's why he
well
said.
you ain't.
Yeah,
Hey,
nah,
we
he
just
know
said
this
we was
shit.
about to ban this nigga forever, and all of a sudden you.
Hey Nick, yeah, we made a pact that if y'all win a Super Bowl, you
can't
banned,
never
bro.
come back
you can't
on this
ever come
motherfucker.
back here. You know, we gonna jump you if you try to come. You know what I
It's
mean?
a wrap.
And,
It's a wrap, bro.
You know, so you know, hopefully y'all lose, man. All day. We might walk around there. I'm fine, though. Nah, but yeah, man. How did y'all enjoy the playoffs, man? Championship.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to see Jayden Daniels do better, but
Yeah.
it wasn't on him though.
You ever hate so much you fall asleep? like I use so much energy. I fell asleep, woke up, still hate. Like, oh shit, let me get back to hating.
I hated it so much I didn't even watch the first half of the KC game, and I stayed
Yeah.
upstairs, and I'm like, I already know what the bullshit's gonna be, but you know, whatever.
it
But
was too many goddamn turnovers on both games of me. I was just like,
the Jayden Daniels, man, I mean, you can kind of see that coming, man. You know
I
what I'm saying? He
I
was-
just wanted to see a rookie.
yeah,
I
but
mean, a
that's,
black
what
rookie.
I'm saying. Like, he was a rookie, probably a little bit too excited, nervous and shit.
But no, he was on point. It just everybody else.
He's
was
still
just,
like his whole energy is still poised.
he was dropping dimes. He was in there.
Yeah,
He didn't do terrible, man.
Nah.
For a rookie, man, you got to take your hat off to them.
Right.
They just young. They made some mistakes.
and it's
Fumbles.
the Commanders.
And then yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
The Redskins, you mean?
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So they came a long way this season,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying. So look out for them.
Nah, fuck all that. Fuck that. This was just one season.
I don't see him do it again.
Yeah, y'all got it this season. Fuck all that.
He can only get better, man. I think they're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
No, they can
already
get better, but
ready,
he's just gonna be like to me another Lamar without a championship. That's what I think he's gonna
Well,
be.
he good
so?
until he leave our division. You know what I mean? It's fucking, fuck with him, but fuck, same thing with Jalen Hurts.
Hey, don't you hate when playoffs here? You got to root for everybody else's shit.
You ain't got to. You know what I mean?
I ain't rooting for nobody, but I just know. I guess it's rooting, but I know who I don't want to win.
Yes, we
You know what
are.
I'm saying?
If they win 3,
And
bro,
I think, you know what? I think the whole world is on the same accord. We
yes.
don't want Kansas City to win.
Did y'all hate the Patriots like this when they was on their run
Yes, especially when they beat us.
as much, or do you feel like who do you feel like you hate more, like the Patriots or the Chiefs?
The Chiefs. Why? Oh wait, never mind. Because I wasn't a Tom Brady fan.
I'm a Tom Brady fan. So
Now, but was you back then when he was on that run?
I mean, yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
I hate it. I hate
Right
it.
now,
I hate it.
But look though, okay. So
You know
even
why?
though, even though
Well-
they had the what's the deflate
Deflategate.
deflate gate, you know what I'm saying? They had that or whatever.
Tuck rule, all that.
Right.
Oh,
had all that
they had
shit.
so much stuff going for. Actually,
But this shit is blatant though. With the Kansas City, this shit
Yeah.
is blatant. Like
I ain't
these
seen
niggas
a
is
holding call in
making,
3
like,
games.
You feel me? He's making
Them
crazy
nigga rapper
calls.
come out there with the man in black thing. Like, nigga, y'all didn't see that. Like, nigga, the flag was that. You just
Right.
pause.
Hey, even with the turnover, flag, one of them held somebody back there.
Man, that shit is
the ball
crazy.
literally
in
hit
the
the ground, they
secondary.
like, man, it hit the ground, but did it really hit the ground?
Right.
Like, bro, yeah. So
It's crazy.
I would say I don't know. I'll go 50-50. You know, Tom Brady and Mahomes, but I don't think. Yeah, I'm 50-50 on
And
that.
Michelle don't like Mahomes. She said he talk like Kermit the Frog.
He do.
Definitely do.
He do. He talk and look like him, honestly.
But Nick, wherever you at, we want to be, baby. We gonna watch all. We gonna let's watch the game together. Let us help you.
Come on
cheer
through,
you up.
man.
Yeah, come on, pull up,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
You know,
Hey,
we got
I'm
your
here.
back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
We got your back, man. But so you know, we already know who we want to win.
I'm going for the Eagles.
Eagles. No, you know what? I wanted the Eagles to win. I seen a clip somebody put of Kobe, and it showed Kobe in a whole different facet. Like it showed him being human. Like it was just like you've never seen Kobe excited for nothing, but he was excited with his daughter in his arms, looking at the Super Bowl.
True that, man. In the comfort of your home, you know, and your wife recording, and she just recording the unfiltered you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. The unfiltered. Go ahead and play this clip. It kind of brought tears to my heart.
But yeah, that it's emotional because you sent me the
That what's called like Kobe.
the autopsy not too long ago, and it's like
a numb feeling at first.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Let the celebration begin.
It's
It's
like
finally
you never
our turn to
seen Kobe,
celebrate.
you know what I mean?
It's a surreal feeling, man. I was in shock.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. EAGLES, Eagles. Fly, Eagles.
Yeah, this part I think was just right. No, I miss Kobe.
Oh my God! Yes, we won the fucking Super Bowl. That's it. Fucking won the fucking Super Bowl.
It reminded me of me when Seattle won the Super Bowl. Like, come on, you never seen that Kobe.
so if they win again, you know they definitely playing that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be in rotation.
yeah.
But I want to get to this. You said you wanted to damn near become an Eagles fan.
Yeah, when I seen that, it was like, shit. No,
Oh,
I
because
mean,
of that?
just for the Super Bowl. Just for the Super Bowl. Everything else is, Seattle. But,
I
just
don't
for this
know,
Super
man.
Bowl.
Like, come on,
I'm starting to
man.
make sense, huh?
Yeah, for real. Like,
Nah,
what's
just for
going
the
on
Super
here?
Bowl. But nah.
Who died when you was a San Francisco fan?
My grandfather.
Oh, no, you got me.
Golly, we just went
Oh
dark.
my God,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Yeah,
You trying to laugh and
Yeah,
shit?
we make it all serious.
But no, I seen that when I definitely started to become an Eagles fan for this Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's just
Just
Super Bowl.
hopefully it
That's
don't
what
go past the Super Bowl.
No,
Rest in
it's
peace,
not.
Kobe being Bryant, man. We are
Rest
coming up
in
on that
peace.
anniversary.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Yeah, that was,
You know, where was y'all at? Because that's crazy. I was actually in the movie theaters. I forgot we was going to see him when Michelle was in the movies, and my nephew sent me the text, And he was like, it's crazy what happened to Kobe, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I look it up, and I'm in the theaters like, you got to be fucking kidding
Hey,
me.
I was sitting at work when I worked for Amazon. It was towards the end of the day, everybody getting their stuff together, and all of a sudden I seen that Kobe died. What?
Yeah.
Everything stopped. Like everything stood still. And it was like, all right, how do I find out if that's true or not? If it just because they do bullshit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
It was just like
exactly.
it was a hoax. I felt like it was a hoax. It was like, and then it's like talking about his kids was in a helicopter with him, and I'm like, nah. And I started damn near start crying.
Yeah, I was actually at work. It happened in the morning. I was at work, and I think it was a Sunday, I believe. If
It
I'm
was
not
a
mistaken,
Sunday,
I
yeah.
was working 7 to 3 at work. Somebody came in, operator was signing on. I was working the window, and she was like, "You heard what happened to Kobe?" I'm like, "What you mean what happened to Kobe? Are you heard about Kobe? Like something like that." So I go online, I see that, but it's like it wasn't a lot of. It hadn't really.
Right.
It was only a couple posts, and I'm like, but it wasn't really full in detail. It was just like a helicopter accident or whatever. But then when TMZ posted it,
Yeah, that's when it got real.
TMZ posted it.
I think that's when I went on
And then
TMZ.
it just started to flood the timeline. Kobe Bryant helicopter crash.
Yeah.
They was talking about all his kids was on board. Then it was like they didn't know if the whole family was on board or what.
That's the crazy part about it because I when he texted me and I looked it up and I'm just like, golly. And I'm looking around the theaters to see who else, because it was fresh.
Right.
And then I hear somebody else like, oh no. And then Michelle was like, you want to leave? Like, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But it's the same.
I couldn't even. I probably like, man. Like,
It's the same. It was the
How
same shit when Nip died because she know, like, it really took a toll on me when I got the news about Nip.
I think those two the worst deaths that I've seen so far. Yeah, actually, Aaliyah. I apologize because I was a big Aaliyah fan.
Yeah,
in an airplane, but those three,
nah, man. That Kobe, it was I don't know, it was crazy, but yeah, even Nip, I Terry at home. It was he died on my anniversary or our wedding anniversary, and we trying to celebrate, we like getting ready to celebrate, and then that happened. It's like damn. But yeah, man. Rest in peace to those who forever be legends.
Rest in peace for Nip. Rest in peace for Bean. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's still LA though. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Regardless if he was an Eagles fan, Kobe, but he still played for the Lakers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Moving along, man.
We're about to stand on business now. We're about to go with today's
So we're getting to the stand on business, man. Your man Trump.
Man.
As soon as he got up in there, man, you start moving that pen.
That executive orders.
Start moving that pen, man.
He wasn't playing no games.
At all.
Bro wasn't playing no games.
So he's signing a lot of executive orders. It's like a lot of people probably thought he was playing, but he's not.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's serious and it's getting real. You know what I mean? Every day it seems like it's something else that he
exactly
that we pointed out.
Mm-hmm.
But
one of the main ones is the ICE raid. So far, he said that I read 5,000 Hispanics in El Paso, in San Diego, down south.
That's sad, man.
How do y'all feel about that? Like,
it's sad because you're taking people that's been here for their whole lifetime. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's a process to get your papers right, it can take a long time to get your papers right. And you coming and getting them up out of their house, and you know what I'm saying? I read a story that was in Chicago. They had to stop the officials from going into an elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, it's like they have no compassion right now for whatever. And just to say this is not just for Hispanics. Right. It's for everybody that's considered an immigrant.
Right. Yeah. I guess I'm more on the compassionate side too. Mm-hmm. But I guess when you kind of like, I mean, you really kind of gotta like, I mean, where do you start at? You know what I mean? If you are a country like this, because it is a lot of I mean, we kind of make it easy to kind of come here.
We do.
And we pay a lot of taxes and we give a lot of money away to support, people.
Right.
Not just
not Americans.
Yeah, everybody, right?
Yeah,
but
every country.
They do take up a lot of a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially
so
dealing with unemployment and stuff like that we got to pay for. So
medical,
Medicaid,
all it's a lot of money going towards undocumented
about to get
people,
stopped for 30 days, 90 days.
Because the whole thing is, if you get over here, you have kids. Now those kids are all you got to do is get over here. And
But
once you
no,
have kids,
no.
but once you not the person, but your kids,
Even
boy.
still, they took that away too.
Now I'm
They
saying,
took
they
the
took
but I'm
birth
saying
rights
now,
away.
but I'm saying before prior to that wasn't the case. So what I'm saying is, how do you stop because if anybody can get over here and just start having kids, and now how do you control that? You know what I mean? You gotta kind of like, it's like if you don't kind of, where do you start? You gotta start somewhere, right?
I think they come over to do that. I think they come over and be like,
I'm trying to figure out what's the.
you know what I'm saying? To get this, we bust off real quick and we good. You know what
I'm trying to figure out what's the end goal, like
But-
after all of this.
It's.
I'm saying if you think of it like a business, bro. Think of it like if you ran a company, right?
Right, exactly.
And you hired 100 people,
All that
but
with no papers.
I mean, no, you hired 100 people with papers, and then 5 snuck in, but every 5 that sneak in, they bring 5 more with them. You know what I mean? And at first you like, damn, if 5 snuck in, they ain't really getting, maybe they getting subcontracted and the people paying them, but the other 5 that's here, you gotta pay them now because they here. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't keep paying these people, like, because legally now that they here, you gotta pay them because they was born.
But back to your point a few episodes ago when my boy Nick was here, when he said when we both agreed that illegal aliens, immigrants don't pay taxes. Some of them do.
Right.
Because they have to get, it's a number that you have to get, and
That's what I was saying.
The I-9 or some shit like that.
Yeah, right, exactly. And they do pay taxes, whether they have all their paperwork together or not, but they still pay taxes. So
Yeah, and it's a long process for them to get their papers.
But I guess I can I only bring up that point because I can kind of, like, if I was, America is a country. It's like you have to kind of police it some kind of way, and we've been kind of more lenient than a lot of the other countries. So it's like, where do you have to start somewhere? It only seems harsh, even like with the there's only 2 genders, right? We might feel like, damn, that's harsh. Now you gonna make trans genders go to male prisons? Or are you gonna only make it 2 genders? Now y'all can't be known as this and that.
So
because that now it seems like you being harsh, but we only feel like it's that because y'all made us
because we got so compassionate about certain things.
No, we got compassion on all things, not all.
And we started
all
conforming into these ideas
because you will be canceled if you don't. So now it's like, how dare you?
But see, look though, if you think about Trump, if you think about why he signed these orders, yes, it's being included with the race, but mostly Trump don't fuck with the LGBT community. He don't.
No.
So a lot of that is because of that too.
Especially in sports, I know he did.
Right.
I know in sports that he did. Like if you were a transsexual, you still have to be a man playing men's sports now.
I think when it starts to bleed over into like laws, right? It's like you can be what you want to be, right? But when it starts to bleed over into, we have the right to play with women. We have the right to go to women's jails. We have the right to go in these bathrooms with women. It's like now we kind of like we getting kind of like, okay.
So do you think those bathrooms are gonna stop now? Are you gonna take over?
I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna he signed the executive order and things are gonna change and people are gonna start forcing shit now. Now it's gonna be more crimes. You still got to address me. It's not gonna be law, even though you got a long fight ahead for this shit. It's not going to be law.
So do you think we're going to get in trouble as much as,
No.
Well, now.
So like now, do you think like, all right, I don't like say, not me, just say, oh, I don't have to call you he, she, with the pronouns anymore.
When it comes to certain companies, if it's like
government companies,
companies, yes.
I think once it's going to take some paperwork, but once it gets to the point, it's not going to be so like where you can get in trouble for it.
Exactly.
Where you get
If
fired
you sign that down, it's like, well, hey, like, I can't get in trouble, which is crazy that you could before, though, right?
Right.
Like you could literally get in trouble for calling somebody.
I know a few people at my old job. They was like, it was someone who got mad. This was like they kept on calling me her, and I want to be called. You know,
called you her?
No. This is another person.
Make it clear.
Like, I would look like.
Let's get this clear.
But anywho, it was a person. And this is that to be.
I got a habit of saying, yes ma'am, no sir, and it's just
Yeah,
off
yeah.
of
That's all for respect.
right.
That's
You know what I mean, and
respect,
that's how I was raised. So, you know, even at my job when I was working the window, it's like thank you sir, no ma'am, like yes ma'am was like, and then you have whether it was studs or whatever like that.
I got a process. I had a thought process. So by Trump doing these executive orders, is this making America great again? I don't mean like, you know what I mean?
I don't even like that term.
I don't either, but I mean, do you think it's
what is great again? Like that, everything is perspective.
But this is what I'm saying.
I mean, is it making
when
it
was
old
it great
school
for
again?
when was it?
Because everything, it seemed like everything that he's doing now, it's something that got possessed back in the 1965 act or whatever else. Is getting changed, and it's like all of that freedom for us and everything else. It's like I feel like it's going back to trying to put us back in slavery.
But that's what I was about to say. They probably, even though it's not, that's kind of like, it seemed like that's extreme. But
it's like they're great, but it's our demise.
But you know what they're probably thinking though, the LGBTQ and the Hispanics, they're probably thinking like, okay, y'all cool with this. Wait till they send y'all. How far they gonna go back? You
also got to think about it too. It's not about. It's more about that. It's more about the immigrants and the LGBT. In my opinion, it's more about that because you got to look at what Trump is talking about and what he believes in. He's talking about he's a businessman, so he's looking for the money. So you talking about all these undocumented people getting paid, which is taken away from what?
Right. But you got to, and then you got to look at it like this: those communities changed everything. Like where we had to kneel to whatever their orders was. Like especially with LGBT, come on now, they started getting more rights than black people.
As far as slavery, we know
that's going to happen.
It's a different time. It's going to be that's like kind of far fetched.
They probably, I mean, the LGBTQ probably thought they were so much in power a year or two ago.
Yeah, exactly.
But they were
because we had Obama signing rights for them.
But they probably thought it was far fetched to be where we are now. You know what I mean? So we like. Hey, they already took out the they taking certain shit out for like we talking about the DEI. Yeah,
that was the new black. You know how they say orange is the new black. LGBT was the new black. They were the one that was shunned and looked at a certain way. As far as black people, we were shunned and looked at a certain way. Negroes and shit like that. But yeah, if you know Trump, he don't mess with none of that.
Let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel about gay people getting married? Do they have a right to get married?
To each his own, man.
Yeah.
Whatever I believe in, the saying is whatever you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I go by. That's what I teach my family. Whatever I believe in, I don't have the right to judge you for what you do. Whatever you do, that's something that you have to deal with throughout your life.
Ditto. I mean, even though my mom was gay, I don't look at my mom a certain type of way and just be like, oh, I'm against it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even though I think I was more against it when I was younger because I didn't have understanding.
As a young man,
I didn't manifest into the person who I am today.
Right. As a younger man and with an immature mind, I was like,
oh, most definitely.
I was that person like, nah, get this shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? I would say like way out shit, but now it's just like growing up and really looking at the landscape of things and thinking about certain things. Like you can't judge nobody for what they're doing, regardless of what they're doing.
Right.
Whether you think it's right or wrong, that's their life.
I learned all my respect from my mama, and I'm not gonna take that. I mean, I'm not gonna take that light. I mean, I don't take that lightly. And like I said, she was one of those people to where, like you said, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. When you see older people, they need help, you help them. When it
comes to the point where you want to push it on everybody, and just because you have a difference of opinion, and you attacking me for that, right. That's where the issue comes in.
Right.
I use the word, do they have a right for a reason? Because when you get into like your opinion or your beliefs and then rights, that's when it kind of get tricky. Mm-hmm. Like to make us say certain words and stuff like that. Yeah, nah. But do people have a right to get married when it becomes like a legal document and stuff like that? I think I don't like to take rights from anybody. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
But you can't make, like when they get to like I make a mistake, now I can be fired because I said. I referred to you
right,
as
right.
your actual.
Because that's what I'm used to.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's when it get tricky, man.
But if you want like okay, so
I already know this going.
no, but if you want to be honest and just start forward thinking, we all have kids.
Right.
Like everything is based on statistics, right? So what's the ratio? Like I have 2 girls, 1 boy. You have 2 boys. You have one girl.
I'm bringing my boys in.
No, I'm just saying. Like, what's the way? And of course, you know what I'm saying. God bless, God willing, everything plans out the way we want it to. But if we think about it, the way the world is and the way the influence is,
man, that influence is too heavy.
It's heavy.
It's too heavy.
Like,
bro, I hate these TV
parents,
shows. I hate these commercials. I hate all this music.
Yeah. we as parents, we are fighting against the world.
Like some of these TV
and you
shows,
know your kids don't want to listen to you regardless, so they go to school and get a lot of their influence.
Right.
So,
you think you could be influenced to be gay?
Yes.
It's a fact.
Definitely.
Most definitely. Say you don't. I mean, say you one of them kids who just
Could y'all
lost.
have been influenced to be gay?
No.
Well, if it's influence.
It's a different time because
exactly back then
when I was growing up, nigga.
Well, you was a Prince fan. That's your favorite.
What the guy?
Hey, but we didn't. Hold on. But we didn't look at Prince as gay. We just look at a nigga extra sassy.
Yeah.
I didn't look at Prince as gay.
We didn't look at that.
Honestly, I didn't.
Did y'all look past it?
Hey, you sample Prince.
I sampled
Yeah,
him.
you sample Prince.
A couple songs.
What?
Anybody Killer. That was a Prince sample.
You would know.
But what I'm saying is that back then it was different because back then everything was shunned. That was shunned, really.
And the only reason I know because my mama was gay back then. And it was just like one of those things was don't tell nobody that this is my girlfriend, wife, or something intimate. It was more of this is our auntie. That's why they be like, "Who is she to you?" I'm like, shit, my auntie." Like when Rick was on here, my auntie. Right. And that's basically what we called her.
Yeah, man.
But as far as the ice raids, man, look, it's unfortunate, but I will say that when if you target, it would have been better if he came out by saying we are targeting the criminals that are illegal
these gangs, these LA these
gangs that are taking over these cities.
That's what he said, especially with
that are taking over places and causing
the cartels,
issues with civilians. That would have been a different thing, but he's going after everybody, even kids.
Do you think we feel like it's wrong because we so used to? I mean, we it's just like how we said the gay thing, right? I mean, the gender the gender roles and stuff like that, and how we got to refer to certain genders and stuff like that. It became the norm for us to feel like it's okay because it's been accepted so long. So now it's like they're coming in and saying, okay, hold up. That's not right for us to be letting this go. Now we looking at it like, well, you just gonna rip these people from this and this, and it's like, but I mean, I get it because if you didn't let them hear this long, it's like, how you gonna just take them? This all they know. This is what a lot of people was born here. This all they know.
Right. This is it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But do you just take the parents or the people that's not born? How do you do that?
The way he's going by it is.
So what way do you go by it?
Criminals.
Just criminals?
Do you start off with criminals?
Like Nick said, major crime.
Okay, but how do you sign so do you set that law from here forward? Maybe you set the law from here forward instead of taking the people that's already if y'all here, we good.
But it's already been in the news. It's already been known that these specific organizations are causing issues in these communities. So let's go get them.
But I mean, aside from the gangs, because it's bigger than gangs. It's like, and it's
but
bigger.
I think you have to focus on that. But
I would start with the gangs.
Well, the gangs is already. I mean, they been focusing on that. Like,
but I think it's more like he was talking about the cartels. About the cartels in
Oh, bro, it's bigger than that. This shit is like, okay, we giving a lot of money to right. It's like damn near.
He trying to send more people down
you
to the border.
You cannot take like you are already taking the parents away from these kids. Now you put and you being separated from the jump. Now you're putting kids in a position they don't know nothing. They don't have an idea of nothing, even if their parents are from a certain place.
El
They
Salvador.
don't have no idea about nothing but where they are.
So that's what I'm
now
saying.
Now you're putting them in camps and all this other bullshit.
Right.
You know, that's crazy.
So would
Imagine
the right
your
thing?
kid.
So would the right thing be from today forward? If you come here and if you sneak in here, it's illegal to sneak in. Period. It's always been illegal to sneak in. But if you sneak in and have a kid, you and your kid has to leave. Because before you was protected. Now they signed that law. Okay, maybe let's not take everybody. Let's not
All right, so let's
push
talk about the
everybody out.
citizenship,
But from here on out, if you sneak in and have a kid, you're not allowed in here. You know what I mean?
All right, let's take on the citizenship by the birthright. It's like now. It's like what age? What age is that now?
They're taking that too.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, though.
Right.
Like if you
I know.
the birthright.
At what age? Like,
I mean,
what's the start? I know what you said.
I say from here on out, if you come in the country illegally and you have a child here, your child, I don't care what age it is, you and your child have to go.
But when you say from here on out, like from basically from when Trump got into office, right?
Right.
From here on out,
when he signed whatever that
right.
thing
So, what about the things that's been happening prior to that?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can't. I say because.
They still
They're already here now.
guidelines.
Shit, you didn't already. That was from the first law. It's like it is kind of fucked up to go back and get the motherfuckers. It's like
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of this shit that I've heard that Trump say, I've heard before. You know, I've heard a lot of this stuff. You know, from people. I won't say who, but you know, as far as certain people coming over, taking jobs and stuff like that, like they're not taking the jobs because you're not doing it.
Right.
You're not.
not to say all of them.
Not all of them are doing that,
but they're it's not just though. It's a lot of Hispanics.
It's not even that, but that comes into the part of working together and nepotism and bringing in the people that you want to bring in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I was against the shit, especially the strawberry pickers when they took my information, my social security number, and I had to go to the police station and get all that mess redone because one of them somehow got my information.
You're trying to be in the field?
Not me. When I was with MTA, when I filed my taxes, the taxes was like, "No, you worked up north for the last 6-7 months." I said, "How am I work down here every day?" But then every day I'm up there.
Oh, they took your information.
Yes.
Identity theft.
Exactly. Identity theft. But and especially out here, it's like identity theft is heavy.
Yeah, that's tough too.
And guess who it comes from?
I guess I'm just
immigrants.
saying. You kind of gotta. I understand. Kind of setting some. You have to set some kind of boundary. You have to set some kind of boundaries.
I got you.
I don't necessarily feel like if these were the laws in this time. That's like going back and saying, nah, fuck that. We changed the law now. We gonna get y'all. And no, it's like that. These was the laws back then. You can't go back and if those was the laws, let these people that was from here on back be cool. And then from here on forward, now y'all have to
Trump wanted to be him, but Trump wanted to be him first to do all this, man.
So what about marijuana legalization? The people that's in jail for marijuana, how should that go?
Oh, you mean, if you change the laws, let them out of jail.
Let them out of jail?
Let them out of jail.
To give an example.
We didn't play it.
Oh, we didn't play it? Go ahead and play it right now. So we can,
DEI, we're getting into that now. So diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Inclusion. I'm included in this too.
DEI stands
because
for
the companies I work for.
All right. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is a term used to describe policies and programs that promote the representation and participation of different groups of individuals. DEI encompasses people of different ages, races, ethnicities, abilities, disabilities, genders, religions, cultures, and sexual orientations.
There you go. There you have it.
There you go. Oh.
DEI.
There you have it.
There we have it. But it's giving more content and context to the situation of DEI because most people didn't know what DEI was. I know I didn't at first until I sit there right at and start paying more attention to it. But it seemed like the programs that goes with it, it just seemed like it make it seem like it's helping and most companies is helping other ethnicities with different programs within the program of the company.
Like the man said, DEI is for everybody.
Exactly.
Not just black.
No.
I do understand how us as black people can say, well, they're just trying to get rid of certain things that have to do with us as far as hiring and promotion and all this other stuff. But it's for a lot of ethnicities and groups, like he said, and cultures and races and all of that. So it's just unfortunate that they make it seem like anything other than white
right
is the right way. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's basically it, because just like we were talking about Target the other day. I mean, Target the other day the other day with the Target, it's like we had one aisle with all ethnicity, and it was us, and then everything else is just whitewash. It's like
Target seemed like they couldn't wait, man. They couldn't wait for the ink to get dry. They're like, okay, we own it, we with it.
And then they started dropping prices as soon as that hit. Like 2 days later, they started dropping prices 50 to 75%. So you can go to Target right now. Anything that you love that has any ethnicity of your brand of what you want, you probably go get it for a discount right now, 50 to 75% off.
I think the problem is if we because a lot of people talking about boycotting these companies. A lot of these companies are everyday choices. Amazon, Target, where you going? I mean, shit, I do everything on Amazon. Yeah, I live on Amazon.
The Amazon main reason they got different.
Brina live at Target, so my thing is
No, don't she live at Burlington and
no, nigga.
No, what's that?
As far as see, hey, he said your wife get your clothes from Burlington.
Right.
That's what he said to me just right now.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. I don't shop at Burlington. But no, I'm just saying.
You got major airlines. People fly hundreds of thousands of people fly every day. Exactly. United Airlines, American Airlines, Boeing. Just like it's crazy. Like okay, so the boycott is supposed to start February 1st.
Okay.
Were you supposed to fly Spirit?
Yeah, because
fuck no.
Because where are you going if you ain't going to Target?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I can go to Lamert Park.
You're not going to Lamert Park.
I used to live in Lamert Park.
Where you going though?
But exactly. Where you
Lamert Park. There's a couple of stores in Lamert Park.
So I don't have
for my soaps, for my hair goods.
I don't have no
for
issue.
My groceries.
Well, he only use gel soap. So where you gel soap?
I don't have no issue with the boycott, but if you're going to boycott for the people that's online, saying shit and ready to judge everybody for still shopping at Target, at least have a substitution for when we do the boycott. I don't have no issue with the boycott because for the most part, most of our leaders, preached for the boycott. Dr. Martin Luther King,
I was just about to say
Malcolm X, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, they all preached for it. So I don't have no issue with the boycott. But what's the substitution?
In each city, each state.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta like I was saying, you have black websites and stuff that preach recycling black dollar and stuff like that and buy black. I feel like we have to put those out to the public and if you're gonna have a boycott, we have to give somebody a substitution, a place to go. But we have to the supply, like the demand. I mean, the supply has to meet the demand. Exactly. So we have to be able to get these people their supplies in a timely manner because it's like Target down the street. It's like my granny only knows. So you ain't gonna tell my 80-year-old granny that nigga Target is down the street that because they said they can't hire black. She about to go get her stack up on her tissues and her stuff. So it's like you can't. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard. You know what I mean? And I know we wanted, but because my thing is this. Do you think they haven't been discriminating? A lot of these companies haven't been discriminating
from the beginning.
Even when this thing was in place, the DI.
I don't really think they followed it closely. No.
The fact that you had to put a DEI in place with a company shows you that there was discrimination.
It probably
That's
met
the bottom line.
Whatever the minimal criteria was for it to meet. They probably met, and that was it. But I mean. A lot of these companies, hey man, they because we focusing on these companies that actually employ black people. What about these higher companies that you don't typically see us in the positions? That's where we have our higher fights.
I don't think that
when we want to go into these Fortune 500 companies and we fighting for those positions and stuff like that. It's not, nigga. It's a lot of black people that work for Target and Delta and all these other companies. Like
I don't think the employment is going to stop with some of these places. The employment is not going to stop. The promotion for certain black companies probably will stop.
I would say
after contract.
Money is money though, bro. Dollar talks.
I get it.
If a company is selling Target, is gonna pick it up. If it's a brand that's selling Target, is gonna pick it up. But they Target was one of the bigger brand. They didn't do that because they had to though. You think they didn't do it because of the money?
No. I get it. But what I'm saying is if they going with the DEI rollbacks, then they have a plan for it.
I gotta see if that's true. I don't like how we just found out how the internet is with old boy with the whole little thing with the child support thing. We gotta see if that's true. I don't until you go in the Target store and see.
No. Okay, as far as Target is rolling back the. We
have to go in them stores and see though. Have you been in there to see if that's true?
It's not going to be automatic.
Okay, but so when is it?
We
can't just put that out to the public if you ain't seen
what
that.
They said was they are rolling back the program.
Who said that?
Target is rolling back the program, but
CNN,
they are still
News.
They rolling back what?
Yeah. The program.
The DEI program.
Oh, okay.
But
we're not talking about the products.
But that's what I'm saying. They are still in support of the products.
Okay.
But this is for the future. For the future, how much support are we going to get? That's the whole thing.
I feel like that's like, bro, if I have a company and I want your product, if your product makes money, I don't care if I had a liquor store, whatever I had. If I had a record store, if your CD selling, give me your CD. If you give me your CD and then you give me your CDs and you come back and not one CD sold, if you come back and say, do you want the next batch? No, I don't want the next batch because they're not selling
at all.
If they're selling, yes, bro, they all sold out. Give me the next CD. Every business is business. I don't feel like race, it can, but for the most part,
it can be a big part.
Money is money. I mean,
it can be a big part.
Money is money in today's day and age. So, and I'm not saying it's not racism inside this shit, but
we don't know because we're not up there.
Target and the Target Foundation have made 6-figure donations in recent years to groups working on Black economic empowerment and LGBTQ plus acceptance. So that was due to the program, but after. We'll see what their moves are after, they're rolling back this program.
You got to salute Costco because they ain't jumped on board. Mm-hmm. Costco even they ain't raised their prices in a minute, nigga. You can go get a hot dog and a soda
and a pizza.
Yeah, I mean, so you fuck with Costco. Ben and Jerry's is probably the most after the Bloods and Crips. I feel like Ben and Jerry's no, because they didn't stood on the front line with black people for a long time, and I don't know if they get their credit. Y'all know the history behind Ben and Jerry's?
Nah.
Yeah, they didn't stood on the line with black people, bro. Like they fuck with us.
That's why I fuck with them.
And they still, and I'm surprised they still around. You know what I mean? Macy's, you got Dollar Tree. I'm surprised Dollar Tree fucking with us because.
Well, a lot of those dollar stores are going out of business.
Because, right. Because
less Amazon. Traffic, a lot of people
because of Amazon.
Macy's, Old Navy, was one of them. Yeah, a lot of so we just gotta get our stuff in order, man, and you gotta buy black, bro. We gotta buy black, and that's why a lot of these other cultures, you have these communities. You have little Filipino town. You have Chinatown. You have Koreatown. You have Tokyo and all these little places.
Even African little
cities. You have Ethiopia, like
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
They have they little.
You got little Bangladesh.
Yeah,
right.
You have all these places, but for us,
you don't got little black.
Yeah. Where's Lil Black?
What do we call? I don't know.
No, you got the little. What's the little store across the street called?
Well, is Ladera Heights? I mean, maybe that's ours.
I would say Lamert Park.
I mean, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Lamert Park. Lamert Park is ours, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so but do we support it enough?
When the last time you been in Lamert
When the last
Park?
time you been in Lamert?
I used to live in Lamert Park.
When last time
I don't care. When last time we been?
When the last time we went to
Right.
an event that was going
Food
on
for
over
soul. You know
there?
what I'm
Right,
saying?
taste
When
the
the last
soul.
thing-
You
Taste
know
the
you
Soul.
ain't been. He ain't been.
Shout out to
No,
Bobo.
it's
He be
not.
hosting those a lot. You know, he be hosting them.
Right.
Taste the Soul, but
Oh, he ain't invited us. No,
So-
he ain't invited us.
nah, we
You know what they did.
yeah,
Touch the soul.
exactly. You know
That's
what
how
it
you
is.
know you ain't been.
Like, come on, man. We just gotta look. To be honest with you, man,
We
when
had
it
to-
comes to support,
We don't.
We gotta-
we bullshit.
we bullshit for real.
We do.
We bullshit, and I'm not saying everybody.
We get complacent.
but-
You know why we get complacent? Because of the bullshit that comes with supporting.
No, it's because of what you want. It's what you want and what you want people to see. That's why. Because a lot of people don't want you to be seen in less than or what they consider less than.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad I don't have the type of wife that want the Birkins and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the most I spent on my wife is jewelry, rings, and, you know, little tennis bracelets, whatever shit like that. But
Man,
I'm
I
glad
seen-
I ain't got. I'm glad I don't have the person that like, oh, if you ain't getting me this,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we want when we talk about support, it's still high school around this shit.
It
Like,
is.
the person that you cool with, the person that's popular, that's who you go towards. That's who you support. But the person that's really trying to get it up out the mud, what they call it, you don't want to fuck with them, or you don't say nothing to them, or you don't give them the support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's time for us as a community to get back to circulating the black dollar within the community. It's time for
Supporting
us to
each
do
other.
that. Yes, support each other.
What does it start
Ain't
with?
nobody gonna support us like we gonna support us. It starts with you.
What's
Not saying. I mean, with you though.
Get up out of the ego. That's what it starts with. Get up out of the ego. And we don't have to be the first. We don't have to be the only. If I see this is what's going to work for me, let me put you on game. I'm going to put you on game like this might work for you too. Even if it don't, we're going to figure out a way. We're going to work together to figure out a way to get you on too.
Okay, it starts with, when I say it starts with you, it starts with you to start supporting black businesses, and then only support black business, or for the most part support black business as much as
Get
you
your ass
can.
on Lamert Park.
And then
It started with a commitment.
and then hold
honestly.
on, and then, yeah, right, and then you spread that word to the next person and to the next person and to the next person. Like it's just word of mouth, bro. And we can continue on. We got to continue on. Like I just spoke about that website they got. You know what I mean? Like all this shit going on make me like, damn. I thought about this even before I spoke about it. Like, damn, that's he was already preaching that. And I
Years
see what's
ago.
going on. I mean, they been doing that. So let me tap back in with this man to see. See what's going on. They got the Buy Black event that they have every year. Me and Brandon went like about 2 months ago. That was dope. It was
You
all a
posted
lot
that,
of
right?
young entrepreneurs out there. Yes,
Yeah, that was dope.
And
we
it was
need
dope.
to get up out there. for
Yeah,
real.
so it was like that was just dope, man.
Shit,
Just
we can do a podcast out there.
seeing black young people, bro, just on some creativity stuff. Everybody just positive energy, good music, food, dance, everybody in their own zones. The black people smell good, man. You know, black people, all they different shea butters and all these little soaps, and man, I love our people. You know what I mean? All the different complexions and everything. It was just positive vibes out there, man. That's what we got to do, and that's what we got to support when we have those movements and stuff like that. But outside of even the events, we got to just go to the stores and find the stores and just find the products.
It don't matter if somebody that you know
Right.
is I guess more popular or up here or in a certain circle or whatever. It don't matter. Look, if you really passionate about this shit, about supporting your community, about circulating the black dollar, you're gonna look for it. Now everybody, I get it. Everything you don't have to like. I understand that.
I would say do your homework, honestly.
Yeah, do your homework,
And
do your
most
research
people
on
don't do
something.
that. Most people don't do their homework.
For the most part, when somebody is about something, when somebody is preaching positivity and support for the community, support them, man.
Yeah, you gonna No, we got to be honest. Yeah, if they service is trash, yeah, we gonna review it.
Yeah.
Black Yelp, like y'all talked about.
But the thing is, it's about feedback. You know, we've got recent feedback.
You know what?
Right.
So, this remind me of Keith Lee. Main reason why I say Keith Lee is he just go try different stuff and just giving his feedback, rating it 1 through 10, and it's like, you know what I mean, and also bringing the notoriety to whatever company it is, and we can start doing that as well. Just do with different black companies. We can go taste food and be like, hey, my taste buds is different than yours, so we gonna give it a different review.
And we gotta be able to accept criticism, bro. We gotta be able to accept it. Get better.
And do better. That's it.
And do better. We can't take it to heart and stuff like that. Like you said, we've received constructive criticism, things we could work on, things we could do better, and we'll take it. You know what I mean? We gonna take it, and we gonna take the
good with the bad, bad with the good. You got to do both of them.
Hey. Right. And we gonna be better, man. We ain't gonna be like everybody else, and we gonna do our own thing, but we listening and we accepting everything because we want to grow.
Because one thing for sure, we gonna be us,
right,
and not them.
And I think that's the balance of trying to do that. But yeah, man. What about support, man? Y'all feel like y'all getting the support? Like, how do y'all feel about individual? Like, y'all getting the support from y'all own people? Like, individually,
speaking for
not even just on this, just period, man.
Speaking for myself, I've gotten feedback from friends, family, and direct family, immediate family, stuff like that. So,
do you reach out for the feedback, or they just give?
I don't know. I don't reach out.
They just automatically hit you like, "Hey, you fucking up."
If you, no, some real shit. My mindset is, if you watching it, if you messing with it, you messing with it.
Right.
You're gonna talk to me about it, but I'm not going to say, "Are you watching?" or this.
Right.
And maybe I should. Maybe I should get out my own way and say, "Hey, are you checking this out?"
That's me.
I mean, I'll send it to people like a few times, and then I think my list gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Now I don't even send it, but
right.
I'm not. At this point, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that, and I don't know if it's about ego. It's just I think I've reached out enough to let you know what I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, now that you know I got going on, it's up for you to reach out to it and support it. And if you support it, maybe you was busy at that time, but I'm posting enough to where you're gonna see it across your page or your timeline eventually. You know what I mean? But I'm not faulting nobody for not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Hopefully you get you catch on to it, because it's a wave. And it's a wave, and you might catch the wave and you might miss it.
Right.
But the wave is gonna come back around, and if you catch it that time, hopefully you do. But just know we not stopping this wave.
Exactly.
And we gonna continue this wave. So it's just like get on when you can. That's all I say. But you might want to get on early, because a lot of times, a lot of your people, they wait till everybody catch on.
Right.
And then they want to come in. They want to come and say, well, where they was at, and it's like, well, I was supporting and I was watching. Yeah, you watched 1 or 2 episodes, and you may gave me one or two. You may have said 1 or 2 things and stuff like that, but it's like, support me all the way, like I'm gonna support you, because I'm a supporting motherfucker.
Right.
I'm a supporting ass nigga. So support me, even though you can't ask for that. But I'm just saying, just do what you did at the beginning. Just keep the same energy.
I got some dedicated, solid followers that's giving me
same
feedback
here.
and taking the heat. You know what I'm saying? So
shit, not me.
Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody that's following us. We climbing to 300.
We love that, man.
We getting to 300. We at what, 285 right now? 286, something.
My brother had a bar. I was just listening to his song, and he got a song called Dead Homies. See, my brother just released his album, man. Mac Trey. Gang Recognized Gang. Please tap in with that. It's a lot of older songs, so the production, even though I'm like, he's like, let me just drop it. We gonna do a new project, but the production wasn't there. But a lot of Game, he was spitting. But he was on one of the bars, it was like, I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was just like, I'm like, damn, my brother, he had a lot of bars like that. He had a lot of game. He was spitting out, and throughout that album, I was hearing shit that I heard for the first time. Yeah. And I, even whether I was on a song or not, or I was here, I'm like, damn, bro was speaking on this album, and it was a lot of positivity on this album. It wasn't a lot of like
and that's
negativity.
That's
like,
what I gravitated to, and not saying that I don't. I still listen to hip hop and gravitate to all forms of hip hop, but he was spitting. He was spitting
it was a lot of positive
life
shit, man.
and positive shit.
Yeah. So but I say that to say sometimes you want you may not have 1,000 people supporting you, but if you got 4 solid motherfuckers supporting you,
shit, all
you gotta make sure you thank those people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So we thank the people that's been here from day one and that's still supporting. We love y'all. Y'all keep supporting. We ain't never gonna take y'all for granted. You know what I mean? Yeah, we want to grow and all that, but we ain't gonna never take the ones that's been here from day one and that's still supporting. So we love y'all. You know what I mean? So yeah, just wanted to say that.
What you got, though?
All right, shit, I ain't got no support. I went to certain family members, certain friends.
How
they
you
got
know
support.
though?
I've asked. I've asked. Hold on.
Yeah, but you probably ain't.
Hold on. Come on. Let me finish. I know you want to come with the opposite, but no. I've asked. I've sent it to everybody. I've sent it to my family members. I sent it to my young ones. I asked, when the last time you seen something? Oh, I don't know. But it's like, yeah, y'all can sit at home and watch YouTube with other people and every day looking at it. I said, but you can't, put up dad and say, oh, all right. Or, brother, this is my bro right here. Or this, this is my big bro. Or any of that. No. My siblings, no. Now your friends, it's like, they got their own things coming in. And it's just like, hey, this is an invite, different invite. Hey, invited to come. I would love to see you come on and chill with us and speak what you do and go from there, or what business. Like, there's a couple of people I know who own their own business. One late loctician, she does her own stuff. She said she want to come
through.
Yeah, she want to come Black History Month. So I told her pull up, and there's a couple other people, but it's not like support. Like, hey, and then my sister, she finally watched it for the first time yesterday when I was sitting there speaking with her. She ran through, and that's who was just giving me certain feedback, and I was like, all right, cool. But other than that, no, I don't have a solid group to support.
Podcasts,
besides here,
sometimes podcasts ain't for everybody too. So understanding that, and then understanding maybe what we do ain't for everybody, but then also people will get on when they get on. It's like I've been doing. I've learned that from doing music too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so doing music, I've learned to understand. I've been trying to promote what I do for a long time. People support, people don't. It's like,
and I remember you got on us about supporting one day.
But I don't necessarily look at that as lack of support. It's the time. Like, you might find a time where people are consistent,
right?
And it's a time where
I don't hold it against nobody. But
it's still climbing. Like, they get to it when they get to it.
You know what I've learned?
Also because I know that we had that in common. Just because we are consistent with watching the content that we watch, everybody ain't on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that as well.
Exactly.
So what I've learned is let them come to you, man. Let them come to you.
Oh, no. I'm not holding nothing heavy or hard. No. I mean, what I'm doing right now is this is fun. This is therapy to me. This is a release. This is this is all the above. And what I'm doing right now is this is my support to me, honestly.
Right.
That's number one. Number one is this.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just saying is what we're doing. We're doing it because we enjoy doing it and we love to do it. And it's like once you find that love, and it's like we don't we don't need that validation and support.
Nah,
we would love to support, but I'm saying as far as like everything is going
to
come because the thing is like when you start, I know even my brother be telling me like niggas watching like yo y'all names like I mean it's like people watching and they gonna start people you don't even know is gonna start reaching out. Like, man, y'all, I like what y'all doing. I fuck with y'all, whatever it may be, and then you'll start getting. I mean, it'll start happening for us. You know what I mean?
Shout out to y'all. We appreciate all of it.
Right, man. But we doing it. But you got to do it for. We got to do it for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
like I said, number one, this just to sit here and express and just be with the homies, talking about your feelings, about your thoughts, about your opinions, about whatever's going on. We still working at it. We're gonna get better. We definitely gonna get better. We got the
works.
We got the feedback, so we know what we can improve on, and that's what we asking every week. Give us some feedback on what we can improve on, and we will do that.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, man. So yeah, you know, let's go on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this was a bright spot on TikTok to me. Main reason was, I guess with the DEI going through and different stuff. I seen that on TikTok that people was coming with different classes, and these are not just like fake professors. These are really professors from real colleges. They had different different classes that they wanted to put on TikTok. One of them was financial literacy. I checked into that class. Dude was spitting real game on what to look for. What was your finances during the week? How much money you spending? There's another one I thought that was great as well. Was African American studies on just being African American in America. I think those was, to me, I like those because it was like people coming out of their way, people doing homework, seeing that a whole lot of people were in school doing different stuff. And I'm one of the people who I'm trying to get in school, but it's just my schedule. But it was like I was just taking something, especially with the financial literacy.
This nigga right here. Hold on.
What?
Hold on, bro.
What?
All right.
You know, I mean,
with the financial literacy, I really,
nah, man.
I mess with that. I mess with that because
I mess with it too.
Because everybody don't know, you know, or don't have different avenues to take when it comes to being financially stable and understanding finances. So if they doing that on TikTok for free, I get with it. I mess with it for real.
Yeah, I was looking at a couple of the posts that he was doing. I'm like, man, I gotta stop doing this.
My only issue with that is my only issue.
What's your feel for it? No, go for it. What's your feel? No,
go ahead, speak on it, young.
I fuck with it, man.
Do you?
Do you really?
Yeah, I fuck with it.
No, you just said that.
No.
Nah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it, man.
Okay.
Why do you fuck with it?
All these things should have been in. All I'm saying is all these things should have been in place. Now I understand people got to make money, but when you putting these classes out there, because this is not the first time.
No. Oh, I don't. This is the first time that I've seen it.
No, this is not the first time.
Oh, so you saying they doing this like real? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these.
Yeah, I said that if you look on it,
I just see this shit as I'm reading it as Chat GPT. So you said.
No. As far as financial literacy classes, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Because he got the balloon. All right, go ahead.
No, that's if you look at it, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, that's a different topic.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know.
But as far as financial literacy, they have it, but they give you the gist of certain things, but they want you to take a class and they want you to pay for certain things.
Right.
So
no, not these ones.
I think that if they are doing this on, you said TikTok University, because if depending on how long the video it is, if it's free, that's dope.
I better say, go ahead, pull it up real quick. I put it.
No, we ain't gonna do
I don't want to.
I
I don't even love this topic.
but look for. I think that's a hashtag, right? TikTok University.
Yeah,
that's a hashtag. Look on TikTok.
Oh, it's a hashtag.
Look on TikTok for TikTok University and take these
I'm
financial.
sorry.
Yeah, it's financial. It had these different ones: financial, African American, and then it was.
Oh, this is a real thing. No, I was bro. Educate me.
What about you?
No, educate me. No. It's
I've seen it before. It's a real thing, man.
It's a real thing.
TikTok
bro.
University.
It's
Yes.
people. Yes.
Okay,
Just
man.
like
Why you acting like I'm supposed to know and shit?
Just like over. You know about over 40 TikTok, don't you?
Right.
40
you
know
and over.
about it?
You know about 40 and over, right?
Yeah, I never seen TikTok.
Yeah, I never seen
What
40
else
and
you
over.
know about TikTok? What else are other hashtags you know about TikTok?
Same ones you do.
Cooking with Antron.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
yeah.
No, but I really never heard of this. I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing, man. It's a thing.
Okay, I thought because Obi, I thought it was Chat GPT and Obi, like
Oh, okay. I see.
That's I was trying to, because I felt like this was some
told
bullshit.
you everything on here I've written. I didn't have to use Chat EBT to go through none of this.
EBT.
I guess
this is all I'm trying to tell you.
So nothing on here is Chat GPT.
Nothing on here. I don't even have Chat
on,
GPT on my goddamn
man,
phone.
You don't have to, nigga. You can Google it.
You definitely got it.
I definitely don't have it. But everything on here is what
All
I
right,
took
my
my
bad,
time.
my bad. Maybe
you discredited me.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
This is the support that I get, right? Everything on here that we're talking about, I ran through and I wrote. Right. I told you I didn't use Chat GPT.
And I didn't believe you.
You did not. And that's why you laugh, because no, these is real things. If you even go on Instagram and see that I sent it to the chat group, so you can bring it up here so you can see that it is a real class, then we can
I don't
go
like
there.
all those S's in your non-S words. See?
Whatever.
All right, man. But yeah, okay, I didn't know. My bad. I'm sorry to make a mockery of it. But
Tik Tok University is a real thing.
That's a real thing. And so no, I'm not doing that though.
Financial literacy. I did it because of the financial literacy, because my financial standpoint is off.
But I mean, you
If
mean
you
to
don't
follow?
know, you
What do
will
you
know.
mean by that? You mean to follow like somebody and just kind of learn from him and stuff like that?
Yeah, they give you different
I
subjects.
guess, but the thing is, when we follow from these social media people, you seen what happened with the tonight's conversation. It's like you
Seen
can't.
that.
We
It's
seen
like
that.
it's kind of dangerous to start like, not saying you can't learn some things, but it's like if I'm gonna put any like
But see, that's
true
two
faith
two totally different subjects. Tonight's conversation is dealing with emotions, relationship. This is just dealing with how you did.
It is two different things, but whenever you are, this is what I'll say. Whatever you are studying, whatever you are getting information on, a lot of things have to make sense. It has to make sense for you.
Still got to do
I
your
have to.
homework.
I have to have a credit, a source to like refer back to. So when shit go in there, it's like I have to follow some kind of curriculum, not a person. I have to follow a certain
because
curriculum.
a lot of people, as far as
something like, all right, this is work for this many people, and this is they read this or they
just
went
like
by
how we
this.
talking. If you would have pulled it up and played the clip that I posted, you would see that all the questions that you guys are asking is on there.
No. I mean,
I'm not asking no questions because
I know.
I've seen Tik Tok University. What I'm saying is, as far as the tonight conversation, a lot of people followed them. Now you see a lot of people making videos about this, and I've told I've told my wife. I said, did you see the issues? I said you have to understand that a lot of these people are doing a lot of shit for the internet.
Right.
A lot of this shit is for the internet.
Money,
and it makes money. You know what I'm saying? So
engagement and all
everybody is still human, and they still going through emotions.
That's just our rebuttal to it. Not saying it ain't right, but don't put all your.
I'm not taking nothing away from.
Nah, he feel like we is,
bro. That's good.
Everybody needs financial
comedy. Let's go to comedy now.
Everybody needs
it's
financial literacy.
That was
literacy.
Yeah.
No, let's go to the next one.
All right, man. Go ahead. You go.
Get out your feelings, man.
I'm not in my feelings, but every time I try to bring something
Man,
different.
shut up.
Every time I try to just bring something different.
No, man. Go to the next one. The red balloon dates. No, man. I ain't gonna even let you get your feelings.
Look at me, King.
It has nothing to do with my feelings. Look at me, King.
I know, but go ahead.
It has nothing to do with my feelings. It's just me telling y'all about that at the beginning. Y'all trying to tell me about if this
that ain't the first one.
GPT, and I told you what the fuck. I don't go in there.
That's a joke, nigga. I go on Chat GPT. So what? Everybody go on Chat GPT.
Don't try to dismiss my emotions and my feelings, bitch.
You just said you wasn't emotional.
I'm not emotional. But what I'm saying is this.
This nigga right here, bro.
What I'm saying is this.
No, I got you.
All right, he got me.
No,
all right, go to the next one.
The red balloon. Let's go to the next one, man. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, red balloon.
I'm sorry. About the red balloon day. This nigga tired. The red balloon dates, man. The red balloon. How you feel about the red balloon dates, man? You know, them shits be crazy because I like a lot of times, like I just seen one and the girl was like, you know, she had a onesie on. Like she had a onesie on and it kind of split at the waist, and she told the man that his outfit was terrible. Like that, man. And her for one, her body didn't really fit with the outfit. You know what I mean? So it was like, I guess they get on.
It's the contradiction,
right? A lot of it is contradiction. A lot of it is like self. I don't feel like they
self-esteem problem issues.
Right? They don't love themselves properly. They either feel like they're not worthy enough for the guy, and they try to find reasons to kind of knock the guy reasons. Or whatever like that. And then,
I'm not feeling your hair. That's one of the most contradictory shows that I've seen. And one of the reasons I brought it up was because now they're trying to make red balloon skits like in Walmart. Oh, I didn't do this because the way your shoes fit.
What?
Dave
What you mean
Chappelle-
in Walmart?
Like they had a skit to where they had a dude walking around with a red balloon. He see a chick, bust a
And he
balloon.
just walk up to her and
He just
do
walk
that?
up to him and was like,
What if
I don't like this about you.
what if a girl did that to you and you just really out there shopping and she walk up to you like,
if I see somebody with a red balloon coming up to me, I'm gonna pop it for her.
all right.
Like, nah, I ain't fucking with you.
But would you get on her though? Like, nigga, look
Yeah,
at
that's
you.
I'm gonna pop it for her.
Exactly.
Because you gotta know what this
Right.
is. You coming up to
Once
me
she
with a
pop it
red
before
balloon.
you like, nigga, thank
Nah,
you.
I'm like,
You got your
look at
Metro uniform on. Look at you with your
toes, your black ass toes. Ain't nobody fucking with
golly.
But look though, look, I just showed my wife the red balloon. She never seen it.
Where does she be at?
She just don't be on it. She just don't be on the internet like that.
She never see the red balloon.
She's never seen it.
Golly.
So I showed it
She
to her.
what's them people? The
Amish.
Yeah. Amish people.
Yeah, so I was showing it to her the other day. She was like, "Oh, now." I'm like, "Look, this is just."
What if Michelle got a Michelle number 2, and when she's away from home,
Look.
she know everything that's going on.
I've said this before.
She come home like, I don't even.
Look. I've said this before. I even said it to her. I said, either you are like the real perfect girl, or you just a great actor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did
Like,
you ever see that movie, The Village? The Village, when they thought they was in captivity and shit. And
oh
they
yeah, I
leave,
seen
and
that
then
one.
it's just a regular
And then
world.
they had the demons and shit.
It's like, what if
walking around
what if you know?
I just take it for what it is. If she says she didn't see it,
I
she
ain't
didn't see it. You know what I'm
Michelle.
saying?
Oh man.
Shout
Michelle,
out to my
bullshitting,
baby,
like,
man.
yeah.
But look,
I know you didn't know what was going on.
if she didn't see it, she didn't see it. But anyway, we was watching a few of them, and I'm like, look, this is why I can't be in a dating scene. I don't have no patience for none of this bullshit.
Yeah,
None of it at all.
none of it.
For real. Because if you come to me like this, I'm knocking your
But
ass
imagine,
down.
I guess it's hard because we really this is what we have to judge. Maybe the whole dating scene ain't like that, but this is what social
Of
media
course.
presents
Yeah,
to
yeah,
us.
of course. Of
So
course.
it kind of scare us off. Like, damn.
No,
y'all
I ain't
think like
scared.
that?
I just know if certain things was to happen, I know what to prepare for. And this is no different from what's the dating shows back in the day?
The dating show,
Love Connection.
Love Connection and shit like that.
Damn,
It's no
we
different.
old. The Love Connection.
But this is the
crazy.
new Love
Yeah.
Connection. It's no
Right.
different from none of that. You know what I'm saying? So
But they wasn't saying the shit that
Yeah.
these women are saying.
it's a different time, bro.
Change your heart.
Change your heart. Shit like that. It's a different
Right,
time.
right,
but
right.
they actually the difference is they actually went on dates.
Right.
So that's the difference. But
You ever seen that show, The Ultimatum?
Yeah, oh yeah,
I heard of it. I never saw it.
yeah. I watched that. all the time.
Would you do that? Oh, no.
Nah. Now my girl not about to go live with somebody for 3 weeks.
Oh, so that's what it is?
Yeah, it's like
You live with some-
so the first week is you finding out who you want to be with for 3 weeks. Then they were like, oh, I choose you. You choose that person. Y'all go together for 3 weeks. Then y'all after 3 weeks, then you go back to your original partner. And then you go. Then the last day of the thing is you figure out if you want to
Decide.
stay or go.
So wife swap.
Yeah,
No, wife swap is for a week.
basically though.
Wife
They-
swap is
they-
for a
they
week.
don't-
It's 3
Everybody's
weeks.
person
But-
go with somebody.
Yeah,
though.
but you
Dave
living
Chappelle.
together. Like you
Remember
living
Dave Chappelle
together.
skit?
Right.
He said you better lower your tone. You better use your inside voice. If I put your ass outside.
right.
But yeah, the difference with this ultimatum is they live together.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
Right, man. But
Yeah.
all right, man.
But yeah, I ain't got no patience for none of this shit, man. So y'all can keep it. Y'all can keep it.
the cooking and Kaya started a trend, man. I seen a lot of cooking wits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a lot
now.
of cooking wits that wasn't around. But I mean, hey, get your money, man. If that's
No,
a trend.
I think the one I seen, this one, she went too far.
How you know they wasn't around?
Who?
Whoever said it.
I think. I mean. Well, no, because the name, right? The name, right? Like I don't know. If
You
I don't know.
said
I don't
there's a lot
know.
of cooking wits I ain't never seen before.
Cooking with Antron.
Who said it? I don't even know who said it. Well, I'm just saying. Well, I probably learned about it on the podcast. Oprah informed me. You know what I mean about
Wait,
cooking with
talk
Kaya.
about-
No, but even still though, I mean, she doing her thing. You know, why not get your money? I feel like it's a lot of. I guess after I heard that name, I seen a lot of like cooking with different names, cooking with such and such, cooking with such and such. So it's like, hey man, get your money, like you know what I mean?
No, she getting her money right now. She touring. She on a tour right now.
She touring?
Yep. She was in Houston, Atlanta, and then she's about to go to Boston. She's about to go to Baltimore.
Doing what?
Just
Cooking.
pop-ups.
Yeah, the same thing you be doing on this podcast, the little dance. No, but she be doing a lot of content with content. She did something with DDG.
Yeah, DDG.
She probably just doing it like, man, get your money, like, because you don't know how long is that gonna really last. So you got to get it while you can. It's her little 15 minutes of fame.
It could turn into something else.
If she do a real cooking show and get, I mean, like Rachel Ray and all that.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. If she,
or rate my cooking or something like that.
So cooking with Kaya.
Why you gotta clap like that?
Is she in skimpy clothes or anything?
Man, why this nigga Allen? I'm tired of you doing this. You made a whole video about me. You know who cooking with Kaya is. You know who cooking with Kaya is. Stop saying you heard, nigga. You know, you seen it. You seen it. You ain't never seen one of her videos, one of her clips.
No, as far as
the algorithm, if you say her name, the algorithm is gonna present her to your phone.
Exactly.
If I look it up, right?
No, the algorithm
it's just gonna come to your phone.
You can say cooking with Kaya, and then guess what?
It's gonna bring it to your phone. 2 or 3 posts later,
You
didn't say cooking with Kaya.
Let's test it.
No,
you gotta say cooking with Kaya.
I gotta say it, right?
He told Siri, everything he was cooking with Kaya, delete.
Let's test the theory. Cooking with Kaya. I'm on my phone right now.
Go to TikTok.
Go to TikTok or Instagram.
Tiktok. She mainly on TikTok.
All right.
Okay.
Why
he doing that?
I didn't see the video. Anyway.
He want to play.
But what was your question prior to that though?
No, I'm saying because you asked him how long is it gonna last?
Right.
Because the examples you gave was her, and then you gave another lady that was
Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray.
Yeah, that she made. As far as her making a business out of that, Rachel Ray. Okay, so y'all no, Rachel Ray is the white lady that
the white lady.
Show.
She does
okay.
Yeah, she does the talk shows.
What?
So who was
who was you? Who was you talking about?
Look.
Who was you talking? Who was you? Yeah. See, you didn't see
whoever
her.
you was referring to. Who was bouncing?
Huh?
Who was bouncing from whoever you was referring to? The last time we talked about this.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Okay, so who bounces?
You, you the only nigga I seen bouncing. Ain't nobody was bouncing.
Because if I remember correctly, y'all was telling me.
Oh, you talking about the story of the girl?
About the girl that was cooking for a man and she started clapping.
I don't know her name, man.
Okay, so if that's the case, if you ask the question like, if you ask the question like, how long is it gonna last? As long as niggas is horny. If this is on the internet, then
no. But it just as far as even the cooking thing, like how. I mean, as far as
everybody cooking right now,
right? But I mean, for her to really make this a longevity thing, as far as like we know, like with the Black Twitter and stuff like that, it's gonna go where it go. But if you really want to make this lucrative and make a living off of it, you got to transfer it into a real enterprise. Like, I mean, make some money off of it. Create a business, create an actual cooking channel, try to get a show on I'm trying to get she got millions of followers. Yeah. So I'm trying to get a show. I'm trying to get a view on one of these Jennifer Hudson maybe.
Coming. She has a show.
That's
coming.
What I'm saying. Like,
it's VH1.
Right. Like, yeah. VH1. Somebody.
So from what I know so far, VH1 has talked to her about coming up with a show.
She got a show coming?
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm like, it's all new.
I mean, shit. If she is, get your money. Like you said, get your money.
All right.
So whatever. But
that's all I'm saying.
This is my. Go ahead and scroll through my Explore page.
You ain't gotta go to the Explore page. Go to your homepage.
This nigga didn't really
Go to my homepage.
filtered his Explorer page.
That's right.
I don't know. Only nigga I know filter his Explorer
Can
page.
you filter your Explore page?
Who, me?
Can you?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
I ain't into that.
My Explorer page don't gotta be filtered.
Okay.
If it was a crime, man, if it was illegal to commit a crime for one day, what you doing?
I'm hacking the bank.
The bank?
Yeah, I need money. I need money.
I want money. That's what
I think that's everybody. Like,
yeah.
If you don't pick to rob the bank on the day that you commit a crime, what is you really doing? You're a creep at that point. I mean, because what else comes after that?
I'm going to steal $100 million yacht. What about that one?
That's your first thing? Nah.
Yeah, that's my second thing.
Just to be on the boat?
Yeah,
to be broke on the boat?
Yep. Be broke.
Well, you say this your second thing. Your first thing is getting the money.
Yeah, get the money.
We're gonna get the money first.
Yeah, get the money. Wherever it's at.
So if you had one superpower, what would it be? You only pick. You could get one superpower.
Teleport.
Teleport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fly.
I don't want to fly. I'm afraid of heights.
We know. This day, I remember I did something for my birthday. This nigga said, we can't go there.
So your one superpower is teleport? Because and that's the thing. So a superpower could be.
I want to be Superman.
I guess we don't really think that deep with superpowers, right? Mm-hmm. So what if you could bring life back or something like that? You know what I mean?
I ain't never seen the superpower be that.
Because y'all think it's small. You gotta think big.
Even the genie, the genie can bring back the dead people.
Okay, so you know that.
Yeah.
So you just want to teleport.
Yeah.
All right. I want to fly.
Be where I need to be. Where I need to be there.
Okay.
Right.
Time travel.
I don't care about it now.
I do.
Nah, because time travel, you might
fuck up some shit. We want to fuck some shit up.
But that don't mean you have a.
You can alter the reality. Of
right,
the
but
future.
that don't mean you could change it. Now, if you give me the ability to like change things, it's like
if you time travel and get some, nigga.
So would you want to? Is that not better?
All right, hold on. We are not high. We are not on anything right now. So we don't. As far as all this bullshit,
are you 100% sure?
I'm positive. Time traveling, all this talk and shit. What are we doing right now?
No, that's
he gave a question out of the blue.
Okay.
It's not on here. So we answer it the way he's coming into it. I mean,
well, it's on here now, motherfucker.
What's the mushies?
Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Cam Newton, man. My boy Cam Newton out here
Interviewing
like
Dwight Howard's ex. Was that corny? It was.
Very corny.
I don't see what was the necessary need to have her on there.
Even if you wanted to interview her, the fact that you kind of knew that he was going to ask that.
Well,
question.
why would you interview her? In
Right.
that case?
She's not important.
Right.
She hasn't done nothing for nobody besides have Dwight Howard's babies and trying to get that nigga for more money and mad that he's getting married.
Therefore, you know that he had her on there for that
Bullshit.
specific question.
Yeah. I mean, and then my question is why Cam Newton need to know? It's like,
and he was fishing too.
Exactly.
According to that little clip we saw, I ain't watched the whole interview, but it's like, is it corny? Like, okay, so if now you in the podcast world, we understand where we at, and now we kind of get into a certain group, like we kind of media now, right?
Dynamic, yeah.
But at the same time, we're men, and we still are held to a certain standard, and it's like, bro, I don't feel like you supposed to just kind of ignore certain things. It's like, I'm not about to go and interview nobody's baby mom or a girl or nothing like that, or just certain shit. Certain shit is just unwritten, bro. You already know not to do, and it's not cool. And it's just like,
and especially being in a sports world,
it's no matter as no. I think you kind of start getting infatuated with it become the money thing. People chase money, and let's be honest, where he's at, views and likes and shit equate to money. He's trying
to get that X factor.
It equates to money, though. It equates to money now, and he's up against Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp is doing like 40K live viewers. So after every game,
let me ask you this:
you know what I mean?
What would have been more effective? because he obviously made the clip for that question.
Right.
What would have been more effective, having the title of interview with Dwight Howard's baby mama, and don't have no clips, but let everybody watch the interview, because that's what everybody is looking for. They're looking for to know if this dude is a certain way.
Clips make money too, though.
Everybody's gonna go there though,
Right.
Just off of the strength that this is the Dwight Howard's baby.
Well,
mama.
you might. Well, I'm saying if you speaking from YouTube, if I made a clip, I'm assuming that he didn't just put that on social media and not on his YouTube. If I put that on my YouTube, you gonna you gonna hit that clip. Every view you make, whether it's a clip or a view on my regular thing, is worth, it's monetary, right? I wouldn't do it. I'm not like, my morals and everything means more. I'm just saying, even interviewing ex-player's baby mama, it's like, where do you? But it's like, but see, we look at it from a certain point of view. I don't know if Cam is looking at it like that. You know what I mean?
You know what? I feel like
Cam
is trying to get that wow factor from everybody. Like Cat Williams, he's trying to get that.
I don't even know if it's that, bro. I think it becomes business, like Stephen A. A don't give a fuck about what we think.
That question specifically, bro. Like, he asked that question. Like, come on, you did that for
that.
Your channel.
That's what I'm saying.
That's corny.
Right. We think it's corny, but he's thinking money, clips.
But you doing that for what? Like, just to see it? Okay, so you find out if he is gay. Now what?
I don't know if
everybody already think he is.
But I'm saying, where
you think he is?
No, how we're looking at it.
You think he is?
Who?
Dwight Howard.
No, I believe it. There's enough evidence came out. Yeah.
Okay, do you think he is?
I don't care.
The world knows already, though.
But
Cam knows. No, Cam knows.
I'm not, honestly, if I seen it, I'm not going.
The world.
What I'm saying is this, though,
because like you said, the shit that came out.
But he's already.
But I'm not clicking on it.
It's been already like trials and stuff against him for certain stuff. So it's like, if you follow his story enough, you already understand that it's been came out legally. That, I mean, it's just he hasn't came out. Even when the interview and the girl asked him, and he kind of like was like, "I'm not about to."
What's the outcome?
Talk about my.
What's the outcome of these so-called cases?
What I'm saying is, to know that, with those situations, I don't know.
Okay,
but I'm saying even Cam did it. I mean, even Dwight Howard did an interview and he went around that quick. He said basically, "I'm not about to talk about my baby." Everybody kind of know. Mm-hmm. If you don't know, like, you kind of know. You kind of think,
because even his baby mama said, I didn't see certain things, and this is that." So
right.
Everybody think we don't know shit.
Well, the cases, I think he got. I don't know.
I don't know none of the cases.
Right, but I feel like if we did follow it, it something happened. But because I don't care enough to follow it, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
But what I'm saying the point is, Cam did it for the same reason we talking about it. Cam did it because it's news, bro. It's going to make some money. It's going to make some conversation.
We are reacting.
I agree with that, but I don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying it's right.
We are reacting to what Cam did. We are not reacting to the Dwight Howard.
Right. But Cam did it.
Sex life.
Cam not thinking like, he don't stop with, should I do this? Like, no, shit ain't cool.
And that's why it's corny.
No, yeah, it's corny. Yeah. No, my argument ain't this corny.
I wonder what was the plot to get her on there. Do you want
for that specific question?
Yeah, I mean,
how else are you interviewing her?
I feel like Cam has transformed. He's not standing on the side of that no more. Like, he's standing on the media, nigga. I'm about to get the biggest story.
So when
That's
we say
media,
when we say media, is gonna be Cam now, right?
What I'm saying, when you start getting certain. Like, Cam has did interviews that he's probably gotten certain bags. I forgot one of his interviews that went viral, Charleston White. So when you start getting those numbers and you start seeing getting those checks from that, it'll start changing you. Or you hear about what Shannon Sharp did with Cat Williams and stuff like that in the YouTube arena and around that and around advertisements that you get. The advertisement dollars that you're getting from that and stuff like that, it's a lot of money there.
But
he's not just doing that. I'm not saying he's not selling his soul.
He has a plan behind what he's doing.
What I'm saying
shows that you're efficient.
That's
and
what
I
I'm saying.
guarantee you that clip or that interview didn't get more than Charleston White.
Oh no.
So that's what I'm saying. That shows that
you're
was corny.
But it's pennies in the bank.
Where's the cutoff?
It's pennies in the bank. That's all it is.
Because okay, what if Shannon would have did that? Shannon would have did it. It would have looked more shinier and stuff like that, but it still would have been corny.
But Shannon is kind of based off of after that Cat Williams shit, even before that, because he was interviewing, certain people. It's kind of based off of a little bit of mess, a little bit. But after Cat Williams, it was definitely based off because now he's interviewing certain people in response to Cat Williams. So he's getting into, even though he's not asking the question, they're going to automatically respond to what Cat Williams did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of based off of that. Everything that
so is that smart?
But that's not really up to him. Everybody that because he
Cam
was already
had interviews before. Shannon had interviews before that.
That's
the
what I'm
one
saying.
We act like that was his first interview.
That's my point. That was his interviews prior to that. But anything after that, people are going to automatically respond.
I think my first interview that I thought about Shannon was when he had Mike Tyson on there.
Because Cat Williams was responding to a lot of people that had already been on.
That already been on there. Cedric the Entertainer. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. Let's keep it going, man.
DK Akademiks drama.
No. Have you ever?
What happened to the other question? Who wrote that question?
Me.
Why you skipping?
Because he got the same up. What you about to say?
Scroll up.
Yeah.
Have you ever? Go ahead with it, yo.
Or have you ever worn a fit you barely had it for a couple of hours, then wore it the next day? Yep.
I done got this shit on today.
I'm wearing this 3 more times before the month end.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, man. This podcast shit, like, nigga, I done gave y'all my best. I done gave y'all my best fits, man. Y'all gonna start seeing some shit together. Like, I'm proud of this,
some recycles.
We're gonna be like, rewind. Didn't you wear that before? Yes, I did.
In a minute, I'm gonna just put my feet up, my bare feet on this table. I work, bro. I don't buy a lot of clothes like that no more. I work, bro. I work 5 days a week, bro. Sometimes 6. Like, I'm not.
It's not even that. It's just that I was just say for me. I don't know about for me. I don't care.
I don't care, and
I'll wear sweats every fucking day. I'll wear a jumpsuit every day. Won't care.
I remember when we first started doing this, I was like, ooh, I gotta go buy a pair of pants every week and shirts. And it was like, you know what I'm doing? It's like, I'm doing it for myself.
Yeah.
This is the most I've gotten dressed. I'm like running out. I'm like, man, looking at that shit. I'm like, man, I didn't wear this shit already. I'm like, man, listen,
so
man.
be it. And even still, like, this shit is $30. So be it. I'm gonna wear it, like I said.
Wear it like it's $1,000.
I know where I'm going before the month end. I'm be wearing shit again.
Hell yeah. I don't give a fuck. All that shit, like, I took a picture of it. If you go down my timeline, if you scroll down 3 pictures, you gonna see the same shit. Cause it might have been 3-4 weeks before you seen it, but it's like, hey, nigga, I'm wearing the same shit. Nigga.
I just want my shoes to be straight.
Act like you seen it for the first time.
Right.
That's different.
I just want my shoes to be
I bought
straight.
like 12 pairs of shoes for this shit.
Yeah, I'll wear the same jeans, same t-shirt, plain, whatever. I just want my shoes to be straight.
Man, I'll tilt this camera up and never tell y'all shit.
At least
why you think I'm like Alan? Let's switch chairs.
My Crocs will be clean though. I know that.
Man, I didn't been in this motherfucker with house shoes on.
We can switch too. I'm cool with that.
Nah, but yeah, man, we might have to because Nick didn't call me the first chair. I don't like that first chair shit. Like this first chair, nigga. But yeah, man, nah, this shit ain't easy. But I've definitely reworn an outfit. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga.
And we gonna keep rewearing. So well, fuck you.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck, man. Because for one, men clothes cost a lot.
Way more than women.
Men clothes cost way more. Women could wear a shoestring for. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like our shit, nigga.
They can wear a shoestring for shoes for 2 weeks.
They don't have to pay. As long as they look good, you could just wear anything with some cheap everything.
Yep.
And accessorize that shit as long as your hair and everything good.
My wife
be
looking fly, man. She be getting all her shit. Like I said earlier, I'm glad she don't be, big wig shopping and all that bullshit. But she be looking fly, man. She put her shit together.
That's why
you
you
know how
married
to
her.
put your shit together.
Yeah.
Like I love that shit. But I mean us we. I know how to put shit together too. Like I can make every time I go in the closet, like fuck. My worst thing though is like if I don't have a haircut. like now in this podcast, my off days is fucking with my haircuts. I mean, if you notice, if everybody notice, I've been had a hat on every episode for the last like 3 weeks because my haircut days. I don't want to get a haircut on my first day off,
Right. Yeah.
or I mean, I don't have time either, so I'm not about to do that, bro.
Hey, have you ever got a fresh haircut and you didn't want to go home? You like, I need to go to the store.
Why not? What you going to the store for?
Yeah, what you be out there doing?
What you doing?
I'll be out there with the fresh braids. Just
For what?
I love hearing old women talking about, you look good, baby.
Old women?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, young women ain't gonna tell you look good unless you light skinned like you.
They looking though.
They look But yeah, I love when just, you know, older women do, you know, baby, you smell good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause you know,
get a haircut and get in the car and spray cologne and go to the store.
there you go.
All right.
I've done it before. Don't make it seem like you ain't done it.
I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
Your whole life you ain't done it.
No.
Stop lying.
Spray cologne and get a haircut and
After
go
a
somewhere else.
haircut?
Yep.
Nah, man.
I might have went out to the club and was fresh, and then that didn't pan out. I'm like, nah, we better find somewhere else.
Even still, like, after a fresh cut, because I was dipping back then, right? So after a fresh cut, I'm throwing a wave cap on. So the cut ain't even fresh like it should be. I'm already putting the grease on, brushing my shit, and throwing a wave cap.
So you
on.
wait, hold on,
weird.
wait. You went and got a haircut,
Then put a
and you had to get your shit fresh by putting a wave cap on and doing all
because
that.
I was dipping.
You wasn't dipping harder than me.
Bullshit.
Nah, because if you was
Shit.
different, you didn't have to do that. Your shit
Exactly.
should have been different when you left the.
Everybody, see, that's why I know you ain't no dipper. Everybody know, nigga.
Hold on, I'm a dipper and still didn't do it.
Bro, when you
Bro.
get the fresh cut, your shit gotta be laid, man.
I
I was about to say, you couldn't say I wasn't dipping, nigga.
I could go somewhere though after.
I didn't know too. But my shit gotta be laid though.
Okay.
I did it. You know what? I did it once or twice, but I didn't do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like if I knew I was going
I'm a
straight
natural
home,
dipper,
like if I
you
was
know.
going straight home, yeah.
I'm one of these niggas. I could just throw at my. I mean, you know, you know what I mean. I got good hair.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. It is what it is.
I can't tell right now.
What's
Yeah.
up with my boy
Act,
Akademik,
man.
man?
Act. Okay, so he went
I
on
ain't,
stream.
I ain't linked this one up.
He went on stream, man, with a 15-year-old kid. It was some other streamers with him. He went on with a 15-year-old kid. I don't know the streamer's name. I guess he's a popular streamer, but he's 15. And they was talking to this kid, man, and they was talking to him as if like you know, telling him about like, oh, I don't know, just some derogatory shit about like would you fuck this streamer, or would you, if this streamer wanted to, if this grown man wanted, like he, you know, if he wanted to F you and stuff like that, and you could hear the 15-year-old was like, bro, chill out, Paul. He the one was kind of showing restraint, like, bro, I'm 15. And they like, so what? Like saying like, so what and all that. If he wanted to F you and all, it was just a lot of shit that just wasn't cool, bro. I don't even like feel comfortable repeating this shit, but it's like, it was just a lot of bullshit, bro. And he's
This
gotten
what our
backlash
kids-
since then. I think Twitch has banned him since then. He came out first. He kind of went on a rant talking about like, oh, these ain't nothing but Kendrick bots and so all this and stuff like that. Like that has anything to do with this, bro. You playing with this PDF stuff. And my thing is like people coming out like, oh, he ain't no PDF, and like he said he wanted to F him and nothing like that, bro. Why would you talk to a 15-year-old
like that.
child like that, talking about him having sex or another man
Right.
effing him? And would he be okay with it and all that like that? Where how is that shit cool? How is that shit okay?
You know what's crazy? From this, there was another clip that that was on Instagram that resurfaced of him talking about.
Yeah, the college girls or
I
something.
don't
like
care
that.
if she's 17, if she
Right.
just turned 17, she a college girl, she got an ID, she getting F'd.
Right.
Like, bro, like come on, man.
So it's like now.
I don't know how that. I'm still processing. You telling the 15 if you want to get fucked.
You know, and
How
a
do
lot
you-
of
how do
people are
you-
like so, and that's why like you got Donald Trump coming up, and he's like changing certain things and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of times people starting to make excuses for shit, And it's like, no, bro, shit ain't okay. Shit ain't cool. So it's just like this shit. It's like, cause it'll make you like all these streamers coming up trying to defend him and shit. Like, well, act like you ain't never told your homie or your kid or your homeboy like, oh, you need to get some pussy or your son or whatever you need to get. No,
it's
I'm not.
all out of pocket.
Right.
I remember having a conversation.
Until they 18, the shit is out of pocket.
I remember having a conversation about certain people I ran into growing up, and people would be like, "You ain't got no girlfriend yet," and certain jokes were played, and I'm like, back then we just like, damn, that's crazy. It's a joke or whatever, but when you think about it, it's like that's wild to be showing
that shit ain't cool.
Yeah,
right?
That's crazy.
But now we have this sense to know better, right? So it's like, I don't care what was going on. That shit's not cool. Yeah. And we're not the generation that's going to stand for it. We're going to speak up because this shit ain't okay. It's like people talk about Boosie getting the girl, getting his son, paying for his son to get head, you know, and I don't know the age of his son at the time. I know he was a teenager. Supposedly he was like 13 or something.
You know
like
why
that.
though? Because he was so scared of the fact that his might
daughter,
be
gay
a certain way. So he like, let me see if I can guide you into
okay, so
lane.
Boosie should have went to jail for that.
Yep.
Of course.
The girl
should have went to jail.
And Boosie should have went to jail for that.
Yes.
Ain't no way in the fucking world you should do some shit like that.
But
to
that's
son.
not the first time I've
That's
heard
molestation, bro.
I've heard that.
Right. But we kind of like, we hear it and we like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not going to divulge so much information, but I've heard that. And it's like, damn. You so scared of, and I get it.
I don't, cause
no. What I say,
I don't get it because at the end of the day, that's your kid. If you don't love them, you gonna love them. If they gay or not.
But because we grew up in a time where it's like that's like no,
it's taboo.
No. It's like no. You don't want your son to be a certain way, so it's like let me make sure. But that's not guaranteed that he's still gonna be straight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That could low-key push him the other way.
Right. Because the older he get, he gonna start thinking about shit like
my dad molested me.
You molested me. You know what I'm saying?
He made me get my dick
or she molested me.
And that's the thing though. Growing up, bro, with the black community, we had a conversation about that earlier. Like within the men period, like young men, we don't really like to talk about that too much, or we kind of make light of it or make fun of it, or we kind of salute it and we praise it and stuff like that. But a lot of that shit wasn't okay. I talked about it before prior to with how I lost mine, older women. Like, know what I mean? I remember my mama called me about like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't about to talk about that, but I'm just saying like shit happened. Yeah. Shit that went on with us young boys. It's a lot of y'all because we like to pay attention to the men side of it, which that shit ain't cool either. But a lot of women wasn't okay either. And they was doing shit that they shouldn't have been doing either. But we gotta stop making light of it. I'm not excusing that shit for my son. I'm not pressing sex on my son. And right. We make jokes about y'all messing with y'all doing that. But I'm not pressing like, oh, you ain't got you need to be doing this and doing this. No, I want my kids to go to school, succeed in school, and do this. I'm not pressing.
I want my kids to be kids.
You gotta be kids. Exactly. Right. Like I told my son the other day, I said, you're gonna be an adult way longer than you're gonna be a kid. I said, you're only a kid until you're 17.
I remember a long time, I was probably about 8 or 9, and the community, you know, back in the days, you knew everybody in the neighborhood, right? So the community grandmother, rest in peace, Gramps, she was talking to a lot of us and a few of the kids. She was like, y'all stop going into these people's houses because young boys, your little boys get raped too. You know what I'm saying? Right, so she put that on me at a young age. I was about 8 or 9. So.
And they knew.
Yeah, they knew.
And you know what? And you know what's so sad? You know what's so sad? She probably didn't see that stuff from either somebody in her family doing it, or it got done to somebody in her family, or just noticing, seeing that. Imagine somebody you love that happening to, or somebody you love doing that to somebody.
Yeah. It's funny. I remember when I was younger, when they say boys get raped, I'm like, well, how does a boy get raped? Because I never thought about it.
Well, as a young man, you don't really understand what's going on.
Exactly.
Right?
So I'm
but your bodily functions are working the same at a certain age.
So when they said a boy got raped, I'm like, how did a boy get raped?
There was this one dude on TikTok just crying hysterically about that. And I know it's true, bro. I know it's true. I got that's crazy. But man, that shit is like not me, but I'm saying like it's true, bro. I believe it's true. I believe. Hey, no. It's serious, man. You shouldn't have made a joke about that because it wasn't me. I'm just saying like, but I do feel like it's true, and I don't want to make a joke about that because I feel like it probably happens and people be kind of like afraid to come and speak about that. You know what I mean? And I don't want that to be a thing. I don't want them to feel like we'll make fun of it or they can't come and speak about that because you just never know, bro. And I say that to say I be having questions like, I wonder, did this happen? You know what I mean? Because I think about certain maybe people, family, whatever it may be, and I have certain questions. But I always want them to know, like, I want them to feel comfortable enough to come forward.
But
like,
I think we are, as young men, are conditioned from the beginning to like just hold shit down, keep it like this until.
Well, who did we learn that from?
I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I think that to me, that was probably just natural just to not say anything, and I don't even know why.
I don't know why.
I mean, okay. Let's be real. Let's be real. I think sometimes it goes probably back in the days. Like it was a lot of shit probably happening back in the days where maybe grandma, mama. I'm not saying nobody particular like this not happening personal, but I'm saying we got to protect the provider. Let's protect the provider because we don't have this provider. We don't. You know what I mean? We don't have nothing. So I was watching the movie. That's why I bring it up. I was watching the movie, the Prime Evil America, and the Native American, the guy was raping the girl, sorry, and she, took his life. You know what I mean? Took his life, and then the woman was like, "Why would you do that? What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? We don't." I mean, and it's like. We know, even in the community, it's like, don't say nothing. You okay. It's happening it's happening in communities, bro, where people protect people because they didn't, they was either scared, fear, you know what I mean? Just deal with it.
I think it's fear because and I know this is a movie, but the one of the Tyler Perry movies where it was two sisters, and then the one sister who got raped and the other one who didn't. And it was just like fear, and then it was out of the fear, and it was out of who, like you stated right now, who's going to take care of us? We're not getting no more money from this person, so what are we going to do?
Let me be a little transparent, real quick. Something happened. I won't say who, I won't say when, but something happened to me, real quick, and I told my mom right away. You know what I'm saying? That she cut it, nipped it in the bud from the jump. But certain things happen to where it's like, and that's not the first time I've heard from the beginning certain stories about certain people. But I know that she's always said, let me know certain things, just the same way I teach my kids. Whoever.
Yes.
Whatever, whenever, you better let me know because I'm crashing out, period. But whether she cut it, nipped it in the bud, and that was that. Never happened again. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but it's almost like I think your guardian or whoever you are inferior to, I guess you would say, teaches you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, whoever influences you, like, you better come talk to me about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that initial response to when you go to that person for that safety,
and if nothing happens,
that's what I'm saying. That point right there was very.
You don't feel like you don't feel like you can talk to anybody,
right?
Yeah,
right,
yeah, of course.
So that's that because I'm sure people didn't went, and then what if she would have like, boy, you sure? Or what you mean? And that's I mean, and it's like, and that can change the whole.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So that's very important, and then. That goes on generations and generations. It's like, so yeah, man, that shit ain't cool, man. So, and that's why when we take this shit so serious and we speak up, we come from a certain generation and we old school. We ain't playing with that shit. I don't give a fuck we ain't trying to save relationships. I don't care if I like you, fuck with you or not. Weird is weird, bro. Right. That shit is weird. We calling it out. Like, it don't matter who you are. I mean, I don't care if family, friends, nothing. We not going for that. You know what I mean? We all got kids and we love our kids and we speak for the voiceless and the people that don't have a voice. And that shit ain't never cool. You know?
And that goes into, like you asked me last time, is it more of because I have daughters or whatever? It's period. Because we grew up in a certain era and we know how shit is going. And it's even worse now.
No, way worse. Because now it's coming from different ways now.
Yeah,
different forms.
I'm like, I'm preparing each and every one of them. Like, look, this is what's out here. So you come to me.
Right. Yeah, man. Fuck all that. I don't know. I wasn't a huge DJ Akademiks fan anyway, but I'm just saying we call a spade over here.
Well, that led into certain things, but just the fact that he did that and
shit started to make sense, right?
Yeah, like when you shouldn't be talking to no 15.
Nah, not a little bit.
Yeah,
not cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna go to that. Go
ahead. L.A. was I've seen this clip on I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, whatever one, but they had a question. He was going around asking people what song best describes or best reference LA.
Oh, that's like that's a good question, man.
Yeah,
I think you got to go like I don't know if you could just pick one, and then are we creatures of the time because it's like I mean when we grew up, it's like we find certain movies are classics, but if you ask somebody that's older than us, though they have their own classics. They might go to Coolie High and shit like that, right? Same with music. So we might have our LA anthems and stuff like that. I guess we can only go from us though.
From us and what time period, how old we were.
Right. So if we going from us and on up forward, I mean,
I think certain things are kind of like self-explanatory. Like certain songs when you hear it and the lyrics is like, okay, that is describing LA.
Right.
That is describing the atmosphere of LA, or even at that time.
Does it have to have the word LA in it or the
No,
title?
No. But what's relatable to LA.
Okay.
Shit, Fat Man Scoop was one of mine. Fat Man Scoop, Crip Clan.
What's one of your what?
Favorite song, LA songs?
That wasn't an LA song.
I know it wasn't an LA song, but LA. I mean, it was Crumpers who was dancing to it.
I'll say this: when I think of an LA song, I think of
love you to death, man.
Hey.
I think of Dash.
Allen is like the good shoulder, and I'm the East. Yeah.
What you gotta say, man? Go ahead.
No,
speak.
I
on
feel
it,
like we
man.
should have jumped him
it.
right now. I mean,
This nigga out here twerking.
Yeah, he's like,
twerking. Ain't nobody twerking off a Fat Man Scoop.
The LA, the best. That song.
Like when you said Fat Man Scoop
describes LA.
Yeah,
and you said Fat Man Scoop.
LA. What I'm talking about a time period to where I did have fun.
Oh,
Listen.
so
you was out there.
Nah, he was You was first in line for
the battle zones.
You was first in line. What's that movie? You got served. You was first in line. Right?
Hell yeah. It's funny because
you want to show the people?
No. It's funny because I used to know Ty Eyes and all his brothers and stuff like that. They used to live around the corner from where I used to live at over there, Normandy and 112.
So you be doing what your mama be doing.
Yep.
Why you don't do it? Why we don't do it when we there? Why you don't? I mean.
Oh, just
give us a little sample, man.
Yeah, give us a little sample, man.
I be sitting there. I love when my mama do it.
Crooklyn, Timberland.
What am I saying?
Y'all gotta do.
What am I
Yeah,
saying?
you don't want to dance now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
cool. Okay.
When I
got served. Hey. But hold on, wasn't You Got Served in LA?
You know what? You Got Served was a
I'm
big
an old
movie.
nigga though, but
I get that you old nigga, but what I'm saying is when you say best song, to me, best song is just I feel good.
Well, you gotta damn near
told,
be from LA for one.
Truth be told, that was one. I think that was the first movie me and Michelle would go see. You Got Served.
You Got Served.
I don't care. You gotta be from LA, bro. You can't like okay.
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to songs that best describe LA or even LA.
When I heard the first one, I was like, okay, okay. I ain't saying that was like my, but I'm just saying I was like, y'all, you
only in California with Mac
created
10.
a like
Mac 10,
okay.
Only.
In California, okay. Regulators.
Nigga would creep.
It was a good day.
Up on ya.
Okay.
But see, I seen this list. Like when it comes to Regulators, I don't know if that's specifically.
Oh, you biased to Long Beach, huh? If you don't fuck with Long Beach, just say that.
Just summertime in the LBC about here. Get that shit right.
Hey, summertime in LBC.
That should have been summertime in the LBC, bro. I don't care where you lived or what part.
That's exactly what the fuck I told him.
You know when you was out at the park trying to get a free lunch, nigga, the barbecues, nigga. And the barbecue grill.
Foods get tossed when they race across the barbecue grill.
Yeah,
so continue to chill.
At
Kings Park. Yeah, I get LBC. That's my shit. But I'm thinking like shit that kind of really describes Long Beach. Of course, I mean not Long Beach.
Yeah, look at me.
LA, no, I ain't saying that would be the number one. I'm not saying that.
But I'm thinking like How to Survive in South Central.
How to Survive in South Central.
California Love, Dash in California.
But instead of
King T, Let's Go Dipping, shit like that.
I'm like, nigga, King T. I think,
bro. But it's only one answer. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
To Live and Die in LA.
That's the only answer, bro.
To Live and Die in LA.
That's the only answer, bro.
Yeah.
Cause California Love is a California song,
right?
To Live and Die in LA, bro, that's it's not even a real feel good song, bro. But it describes LA in so many it's like the way it puts you, it's like it makes you, it's like a bittersweet. Like, I mean, it's like you don't feel it don't put you in a hella good mood or nothing like that.
And specifically what's going on now, like right now. It wouldn't be LA without the Mexicans.
I mean, it puts you through all those emotions. And even when he say that, you like, yeah, you're right. Like, I mean, even though how you may have felt or whatever you might have been going through with Mexicans, it's like, no, but it just describe it. And so it really paints a true picture, an honest picture, bro. It paints an honest picture. It's not, we don't get along, we don't love each other, but this is us, bro. Accept us as such. And it's not all beautiful and it's not all pretty, bro. But this is LA.
Trees and,
you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it was just that. Even the fact that he died and he actually did that video, but he was driving around. I don't even know if that was authentic video. I think he was trying to do it or whatever. But hey, man, To Live and Die in LA.
To Live and Die in LA.
And then even the title, is like, you know.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if we will. I don't know if it can't. Maybe it could be another song that takes over that. But right now, I just think, man, and maybe that's for my generation, I'll say, or for me.
I don't know if there's another song that takes over that. That has to be probably the top one. But
Colors.
But everything is, you know.
I would say Colors. I like Colors. The main reason that was that's old school though.
Colors is just describing basically the game.
Yeah, just that. Yeah.
But when you're talking about LA in general, like you gotta have a song that's like describing LA. Like I said, Let's Go Dipping. It's time to pull out the lowriders. Go up and down the Shaw, like that's LA type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got other funner songs and stuff that kind of put you in LA vibe. Don't get me wrong, but as far as it's hard to limit one. Granted, like, but if you had to, like, you know what I mean?
That's the top.
If I wasn't going on there, I had to go Ice Cube. Good. I had to go there. That's my second. Like, I mean, it's out of those two, and you could probably switch them for one or two.
Right.
That'll just I can't see no. It's either one or the other. I mean, I remember watching the good that nigga. I was in 90. Nigga, I'm watching 93.
Nigga playing basketball.
I mean, watching the video, like, damn, this kid is crazy. In the Grandy, cool. Like, I mean, it's a crazy video. Watching the video, like, this shit dope. I mean, I remember watching it. I don't even know. I think that it had to come on a box. Like, we had the box back then.
Y'all ever call for the box?
Nigga, I got in trouble. $1,200.
We probably called. I think me and my sister probably called once or twice. I'll call because of Ballon Dates and Harmony. And my sister called somebody else. But you didn't have to call. Because everybody was calling for you.
Yeah, it was gonna play.
So whatever you see, he's just gonna see.
And then you would kind of like you would kind of like predict, you would know, like, if you watch it enough, right. You'd be like, it's gonna come up. And if you I think if you call so many times, they had to kind of wait a little bit so you can kind of predict. You know what I mean? That's how I learned to usher. You make me wanna.
Wow, this nigga.
I was gonna go gangster. I was gonna go gangster. Nah, man. Yeah, man. But
for me.
He's trying to go here, man.
Ooh.
That's it.
But the box, they should just listen to R. Kelly.
R. Kelly?
He was grown back then.
I was
what R.
19.
Kelly? The box wasn't out when you was 19.
Yes, it was.
Man,
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
man,
was.
no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
You was on
Oh.
106 and 4. He was a free
No, it
agent.
wasn't.
You was in the
I
living
was
room.
living with my dad. No, I was 15, 16.
Nah, you trying to change it now.
No, I just thought about it when I first started. Because I tried to get him to listen to one of the R. Kelly songs. He was like, nigga, if you don't
That's why your dad disowned you right there. That's why your dad disowned you right there. That was it.
Sure.
Yeah, man. But I don't want to end on that's why your dad disowned you. But yeah, but nah, man. But yeah, man. You know.
So I know we probably got another episode before the Super Bowl, but I got Philly.
Yeah.
I got Philly.
What
Philly.
score?
I ain't gonna say I got Philly. I want Philly.
We want to do. Are we gonna wait till the next episode to do our
We
predictions?
can wait to do our predictions, but I want Philly.
Yeah. Okay. We both said.
I don't even want them to have I don't want them to have that 3P. I don't want them to have that. Come on, man.
Yeah. Nah, that ain't cool, man. Not y'all. You know what I mean? You know, y'all don't deserve that and
Right.
shit. You know what I mean? We gonna go with somebody else, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be black quarterback versus black quarterback again the second time.
That's
Half
dope.
black.
We gotta salute that.
Half
Salute
black.
that.
Half black, full black. It is what it is.
Yeah, they're both light
I mean,
skinned.
it could have been Allen.
Who was that?
Purdy.
No, I'm talking about Buffalo Bill, Josh Allen.
Oh, Josh Allen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I swear to God, I wanted Lamar Jackson to go.
Right, man. I don't know.
Bro, I
man.
was so pissed
But see,
off.
that's what they were saying. I was watching ESPN. It was like they went to the Super Bowl 4 times, and then they lost to the Kansas City 4 times too. Like they ain't got no.
Nah.
They just can't get over that hump.
Oh,
Buffalo
No, they
they
can't.
didn't lose.
Yeah, they lost 4 straight
4
times.
times.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about they lost for it
Yeah.
and lost to Kansas City?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said they cursed. I said that
Yeah,
last
they
week.
can't
They
get over
cursed,
that
bro.
hump.
They cursed. And Josh Allen was just sitting there like, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, you know. But they be right there though. It comes down to like little minor little things, coaching and all that.
It came with
and the
that
refs.
fumble.
I mean,
Nah, bro.
they had times though. They could have.
No. That whole game, I'm sitting like, bro, he held it.
But we can't. I guess it's like if you going in knowing what's the deal, and they still with the refs cheating, and you still have an opportunity. They still have
Like when they went for it. Like, come on, you gotta know. Buffalo
Right.
went for it. You gotta know that
some of their
their
plays were just stupid plays, bro.
Yeah.
They were just dumb plays. It kind of looked like, man, y'all don't want to win. What the
I
fuck?
wonder why they go for 2 when it's like all right, if it could be 22-21, all right, it's the beginning of the third.
They shouldn't have went for 2.
Yeah,
And then the tush push,
Yeah.
like the announcers is like he goes to the guard, he goes to the left every single time. And nigga, ain't nobody that's in y'all booth watching this saying they
Exactly.
know. Nigga, they see you. We can see you. Like they know you coming,
nigga,
man.
Do you see them? You see them? See me?
Yeah, man.
But hey, it's sports. I don't know. I swear to God, since we wasn't in it, I wanted Lamar and I wanted another black quarterback. I mean, it could have been Hunt. I mean, Hurt. It could have been Daniels. I just wanted to see 2 black ass quarterbacks.
Right, man. But yeah, man, you know, man, this episode 46, man. We got these 2 old ass niggas in here, man, with braids. You know what I mean?
Shit, he got rid. I gotta find somebody to braid my shit.
You got his corduroy jacket on. You know.
Do this,
You don't need no more braids. Your shit is we gonna be able to just
man.
line your hair up with your sideburns in a minute. I mean,
I took this down some.
oh, so I'm growing my hair. Y'all know. I'm growing my hair, man.
I ain't got dressed, but I'm thinking about growing some.
Nah, I'm just doing a little mini afro. I ain't gonna do no
Afro?
Yeah,
braids.
keep
no
it there.
braids.
Keep
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah, I don't see
That's
you in
right.
braids, bro.
Huh?
I don't see.
You don't see me with braids?
Nah, I don't
Why
see
you don't
it.
see me with braids?
I didn't see it until he got that, and then it was like, all right.
So he might be cool with braids. You never know.
Like Allen would have really hit if he had a beard like his daddy's.
Why you gotta talk
You
about
remember
my
his daddy like
bro?
that? You only see his daddy one time. You
Yeah,
remember
I
his
saw the
daddy got a
picture
beard?
one time. This
You
nigga
You
wanna-
remember his daddy
Now you wanna
beard?
bring
He
up
had
my
a
dad.
porno beard.
You like your daddy got a beard? Nigga? Your daddy better than my daddy.
I can't get.
You don't
nothing,
even remember
man.
your daddy. I said. Nah, that's bullshit. All right, man. Episode 46. One thing for show every Thursday, 6 p.m. Man, we'll be here, man. God willing, man. We gonna all wear corduroy jackets next week. Next week.
Y'all, Y'all leave it in the comment and make sure you tell Antron to stop showing his knees.
Right.
He sassy.
He ain't got no lotion on them shits either.
Nope, he didn't. He
Hey man, I just came from work. I can't accept me as you are, baby. You know, I didn't even know these head hoes. God damn. I told y'all I wasn't gonna do that again. I mean, all right, man. Episode 46.
For sure.
One thing for sure, man. We out.